Summer days feel longer than ever. And now, so does the show. Klein Alley Show's summer hours means we're live till 11 a.m. How's that for too much of a good thing? / decent thing / forgot to change the channel thing. You know what? Don't answer that.
So here's the good news. It is Friday morning. We are Klein Alley Show on KROQ, and we will officially kick things off in moments with the anthem of all things weekend, your weekend song. And perhaps you've never heard it before. It's a truly terrible song, but it's also kind of an earworm, and we will get to that as we kick off the show in 3 minutes on KROQ.
So you think big butts is where it's at? Well, think again. And this ain't no little ass anthem either. It's 2023. What? Let's celebrate the average butt. Hit me with it.
Freak, you crazy for this one.
Big booty hoes, got to goes. Itty bitty bums, time to run. If fat bottom girls make the world go round, well, step off, bitch, time for average mounds. So many songs about big asses, but I do speak for the masses. May not be pretty, may not be cute. No cap love for the average glute. Big butt, small butt, I say pass. Hello, ladies, medium ass. Medium ass, medium ass. Sorry, Jack, it's the new first class. First class.
Klein Alley, it's Pantyhose Greg. I love you guys. Let's get the show started.
Let's do it!
You got dongs.
What a wonderful day!
Just look at the size of that burrito.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that noise.
Yeah.
Ready for the weekend. Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday. sleeping in, eating brunch.
I have diarrhea.
He's so horny.
Excuse me, I'm racist.
Oh.
Hit the beach or hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? Go. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No.
Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to your weekend Klein Alley Show. Just after 7 o'clock on a Friday morning. If you need us, phone's open, text line open, 800-520-1067. It's all about the reboot. Today's the day we bring it back. Omar requested it. Kevin Ryder agreed to let us do it. And today is the big day for Celebrity Refrigerator, the reboot. Which celebrity's house did we go to? What's in their refrigerator? All will be figured out later today on the show. That's probably the lead right there. But then we also got Lie Day Friday to get to as well. The lie detector guy will be here, and we'll figure out who's telling the truth around here and who's lying. The bosses have still yet to agree to come in, so it'll probably be one of us on the hot seat.
I did see one of the boss's cars here.
Oh, he is here. Well, he did claim, I mean, not our boss, but the boss did claim he comes in every Friday.
Yeah,
But
and he is here.
That's also a lie,
To
too.
murder.
He's got to plan the murders for next week.
He's just digging a hole in the basement for all of his bodies.
He needs alibis. Probably the car's here, but he's probably murdering
Oh,
elsewhere.
man, dude, he probably drove here, then Ubered home to murder.
Smart.
Wow,
Smart move.
he's an innovator.
That's how you get to be boss. You think
He's
like
got
that.
grit.
He does.
Definitely has grit.
When it comes to killing, he's got grit.
And all the women have grit under their fingernails.
Yeah, that's why we call it the Grit Award. You got to scrub out that grit. It's a reminder. Get some bleach. Remove the
DNA.
grit. We got lots to get into, lots to give you today. We'll keep sending you to Vegas for when we were young, and we got more Monster Jam tickets as well. So there's the bribery. Of course, Allie's money's up for grabs on another $500 Friday. That'll be coming up in moments with some Allie Knows the News. And I don't know if you saw it this morning, but there were multiple coyotes waiting outside of my house, almost circling a pack. They say the packs, you don't have to worry about one rogue coyote. They usually just have like rabies and they're confused. When you start to see 2, 3, 4, they get aggressive, and that's when they decide they're going to strike. And they don't really care about humans anymore. As we learned about, they're eating kids at baseball games now. They don't care.
Well, they don't care about you, though, still.
Well, it's not interesting because I
care about your kids.
I tried to send you. They care probably more about the dog. I think they're probably wise.
Yeah, your dog.
They want the dog. But I did send you guys some footage of the coyotes. I don't know if you noticed. One of the coyotes looks like it has sausage toe. Did you see that?
I didn't notice the sausage toe part.
Yeah, one of the coyotes had a limp to it. One of its back feet, it wouldn't put it down on the ground. And I went from being like, I'm going to kill you monsters, to being like, oh, this poor coyote has sausage toe.
So man, you should have it be the mascot of your new group.
I think it should. I actually want. I wish I had not driven off to come in here to do the show, especially because it's Friday. I shouldn't be here. You should have brought it in. I should have brought in the coyote with sausage toe.
That would have been great.
You got to see it, Allie. It's got this adorable little. I know these things are ferocious and they're supposed to be our enemies, right? Don't we universally hate coyotes? Isn't that the plan?
I don't hate them.
No.
I do.
Yeah, Jake
should have the baby toe one in his shack.
Oh yeah, Jake.
I want that paw on a keychain.
All right, great. It's a beautiful start to the show. hour, Klein Alley Show. Here to try to make your lives better, Allie, but as we keep getting told by people on the GOAT line...
Klein Alley Show is slowly ruining my life.
That's a new person who claims we're ruining their life. Want to guess how we're ruining their life?
Gosh, did they make a reference to the show that was inappropriate to their coworkers or family members?
Seems to be the number one reason we're ruining lives is that people, Omar the sound audio sniper, will play drops over and over again. People hear them, then work them into their own personal lives. And with no context, no understanding of this show on a large scale, they just come across as wildly inappropriate.
Yeah, there are some very questionable sound bites that have made their way into the show this week as well.
This guy claims it's for a different reason altogether.
Who did find out?
That's not that sound.
That is a problematic drop.
And by the way, I confronted, I don't want to get into it now, but I confronted the parents of the kid.
Dylan's parents?
I talked to Dylan's parents.
Oh, man.
About the sound.
Is Dylan in trouble?
And they claim that she got the sound from her older brother, and the older brother got the sound from an older friend. See, it just keeps getting the buck just keeps getting
Eventually,
passed
this
up.
makes its way to a parent.
Eventually, it's going to be like, Todd's stepdad is going to be the culprit.
What? It was funny.
Sex moans, huh? It's funny.
They got to learn eventually.
Yeah, so it all starts with like Todd's alcoholic stepdad that gets to Todd and then shares with his friend and then shares with her sister and then it gets to my kids.
It's kind of sweet.
It's a beautiful story. And anyway, this is how we've ruined this guy's life.
We did Klein Alley Show. So you want an intern, and I have a great idea, namely a remote internship. Now think about it. I'm already tuned in all show, every show, from way out on the East Coast.
This is an East Coast listener who also does not sound to be of college age. Now, I'm not saying you can't go back to school. You always hear those feel-good stories of the 105-year-old who finally gets his diploma. So I think the idea is we can accept an intern at any age as long as they are in some sort of college, even if it's a fake BS online college.
You hear those random college and high school students that sound like they're in their 30s or 40s.
Right. There's always that weirdo that has a mustache in third grade.
He went through puberty way before everybody else. So it could be that.
Oh, maybe.
Which means stuff gets done 3 hours ahead of schedule. No parking space is taken. No office space is taken. And there's no awkward moments passing each other in the halls, bathroom, or kitchen. But most importantly, Johnny and Vanessa needn't feel threatened or distracted by a sprier, sexier presence in the back room there.
We could use a sexy guy on the show to bring back
our interns have to be hot. That's one of the prerequisites, right?
Have
you put that on there?
I think that's the number one rule here. Is hot.
Yeah. Male or female, it doesn't matter as long as you're hot.
Attractive. We got enough uggos on the show.
Need some grooming.
Got to groom. This man's a little too old for a grooming, but...
Now, I'm not technically a student, but Klein Alley Show is slowly ruining my life, since streaming all day at work is gradually causing my boss to fire me, and leaving these stupid voicemails at all hours of the night and day is gradually causing my girlfriend to leave me.
Is this Jeff Goldblum?
It is Jeff Goldblum.
It sounds like
it is Hollywood superstar Jeff Goldblum. And that's amazing.
He wants to be our intern.
He wants to be our intern.
He wants to be a celebrity fridge.
That's how hard Hollywood has gotten for actual actors, that he's now looking for an internship at KROQ.
So the least you guys can do is exploit me for labor while paying me nothing at all. And as I'm saying this, I'm realizing that I probably do need some serious help. Thanks, Klein Alley Show.
All right, well, listen, if that guy's seriously open for the job, I don't even think... Can't you just enroll and get into some BS online school in 15 seconds? And it doesn't matter if the college is even made up sounding,
Not
right?
gonna lie, I already told a listener that. They were like, I'm not in college. I was like, I'm sure you can be in college real easy.
Yeah, you can be in college pretty easy.
Just listen to the spots.
Right. Yeah, we promote quite a few of them. It's not hard. If Vanessa's promoting the college, let's just be honest.
It's easy to get in.
You get into college, all right? Don't worry about that. Anyway, that's one of the many applications we received for an intern. A guy on the East Coast who would like to intern remotely.
All right. Well, if he's okay with full frontal, then we'll take him.
We will take a super quick break. When we get back, $100 of Allie's money. Excuse me, $500 of Allie's money could be yours. She has not lost $1 this week, which means we're giving her the opportunity to lose everything right now. A $500 Friday is in your future. If you'd like to battle anyone on the show, you can for $100. If you'd like to battle Allie, it's $500, and it could be yours. 5 questions about the news. Call us now. 800-520-1067. Back with that after this.
KROQ
Every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Hit the jackpot and score a pair of tickets to When We Were Young.
October 18th or 19th, Las Vegas Festival Grounds.
Over 50 bands including.
I want to go to there.
Let's go! Blink-182. The return of Panic at the Disco. Weezer. Avril Lavigne. The Offspring. All Time Low. The Used. Bad Religion. Yellow Card. Simple Plan. Taking Back Sunday. And more. I just wanna break you down so badly. If I could find you, welcome to the new dark ages. You feel like a man. Keep listening to Win Your Way In. Courtesy of Live Nation.
Hey, this is Brendan from Panic at the Disco.
Hello, this is Rivers from Weezer.
We are Blink-182. Win your way in all this week
on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
All right, Allie, the clock has been set.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at this big clock up here. So you'll 10 minutes starting now to finish all of these hot dogs. Can she do it?
All right.
A lot of encouragement on the text line. You got this, girl.
All right.
Allie, pretend they're vaginas.
All
That's
right.
someone's advice right
start.
there. All right. And you can start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
6 dogs versus 1 hog.
She's doing the double fisting.
Yeah, I don't think that we can do on the radio.
No.
She's got 2 dogs in her hand.
At once.
At one time.
Mm-hmm. And already showing facial expressions that she is not enjoying this.
I don't think she's going to make it through 2.
Well, Richard did claim that these were heated up totally wrong. And we put them in the microwave, and then we let them sit out for a while. And Richard already tried to tell us to put a weight on this whole thing and go do it at Pink's, which we should do. Allie is taking her sweet-ass time. We are almost 1 minute in, and she is working on currently still the first 2 hot dogs.
Yeah, she's about halfway through 2 hot dogs. So 1 dog full, I guess.
One dog full,
if you know
right now.
fractions.
And I would say right now, as a crowd is gathering to witness this, Allie does love a crowd. All she ever wanted to do, was be famous. And unfortunately, this is where her career has taken her.
Lawyered Zoo.
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys start an OnlyFans page just for this? This has to be a fetish by somebody.
I would think that there are people that are enjoying the mukbang that is happening right now. As Allie is still working. I know if you're just joining us, you think that maybe there's a delay in what you're watching, but she is still
She's
eating.
chewing too much.
A lot of chewing going on. And this is where
swallow that.
This is where her being a lesbian, I think, is working in her disadvantage.
Yeah. Absolutely.
She is about to finish the first 2 dogs. By the way, 0 buns taken down yet. And the buns are going to be a whole different ball game. And I talked to Allie off the air about this as a friend, and I told her, Allie, do you care to comment on how you're feeling right now after 2 dogs down?
It's just too much chewing.
Excuse me, what now?
There's so much hot dogs. It's the hot.
Now swallow.
Wow, something tells you that Omar has yelled that before.
Yeah, that's going to be an HR violation based on what just happened there.
That is worse than the Coldplay concert.
If you're just joining us right now, Allie's now dipping bun number 1 in the water. She's the buns go down nice and easy once they're wet. This is a Joey Chestnut trick.
Yeah.
Although I do believe he does not use water. I think he uses some sort of fruit punch, he told us last time, I believe. For some reason, the sugar helps. Allie has now gotten 1. Wow, she's really with confidence. Just shot me a stare of death right now.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. If you are just joining us right now on KROQ, Allie is attempting to eat her words. A statement that she made live on the air that we are now forcing her to eat her words. It is really, if you think about this, Brad, just from a historical standpoint, I know you're a big fan of sports. What do you think that this does for female competitive meat eating?
I mean, it shows that it doesn't matter who you lay down with at the end of the night. Anyone with enough determination could shove a massive amount of wieners in their mouth.
Allie was so proud of how much weight she has lost on her own through hard work and diet. And she's afraid that today is going to unravel all of that.
It's okay. We have a Brinks truck full of Ozempic outside.
Brought to you by Lasara.com.
That's right. Allie is now chugging water to wash down. How are you feeling in your body right now? I just want to point out, on the clock, we've officially gone through 3 minutes.
You're doing so good, Ali.
Thank you.
She's had That is female empowerment right there.
That really is. Allie's now eating hot dogs 3 and 4 at the same time. She's taking a break.
She took the buns down very quickly. She clearly, well, maybe not so much experience with wieners, has some experience with buns.
She absolutely, good point, Brad. Very good point. That she has actually had no problem with the buns. I want to point out on the tray in front of her, if you are watching this on YouTube as it's unfolding live, with almost half the time gone, she still has more than half the hot dogs left. Brad and I...
Eat that meat!
There's a lot of people that are saying that she will shave her head if she is not able to complete the challenge. She said that is not on the table right now.
Who said that?
Well, that was brought up. That's been brought up many times on the text line.
Oh, okay.
People saying that we are now over 1,000 people watching on YouTube. That number is growing. It's a live feed. People are the amount of work that is not being done right now while people are watching Allie attempt.
Get me those TPS reports. You have no idea why I cannot do that right now. I'm busy.
Allie, look at that. She slapped. Now she's just finished, completed.
Yes.
Oh, there she goes. Now she's slapping the hot dog on her face. She is for the people. By the people. Impressed by that. Brad is turned on right now.
Oh, my God. More than the viewers, the tip jar is filling up.
Filling up.
Yes.
Do we have active tips right now on our YouTube? Are we actively accepting? We are accepting tips right now. This is wild right now.
What's your Venmo, Allie?
She is now looking down at the tray in front of her for her to complete this challenge, and now she has 4.5 minutes left to do it. And she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uneaten buns and 3 uneaten dogs. But she's now going back to the buns.
Back to the buns, back to Old Faithful.
She claimed on the radio, and I'm going to play this clip for you again for those of you that are wondering why we are doing this as we wrap up the month of July. Allie claimed in early July when a woman was only able to eat 6 hot dogs at the competitive hot dog eating championship, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy, Omar's words. And she said that she could do that no problem. And now it looks like she is struggling as we are now making our way to the 3-minute mark left in the competition. But she is now, whenever I say the time left, she always grabs the bun. You see that, Brad?
Yeah. I think this is bun number 4.
She's putting down bun number 4.
And she said 4 dogs. So as soon as she finishes this bun, the over hits, and you owe me 50 credits like we're in a Star Wars canteen.
Right. I don't know what these credits work out to. I'm nervous because later Brad's going to... I don't know what the credits are. I'm very concerned. More water's being brought in by Sleeveless Johnny. You know, it's funny because Allie is shoveling hot dogs in her mouth, and yet whatever Johnny's wearing now is still the gayest thing in the room, which is crazy.
Can we talk about the crowd outside the studio? I have about 5 office people out here.
Crowd is gathered. Crowd is gathered.
Currently, no work is being done in the KROQ offices. No ads are being sold.
And that, by the way, has nothing to do with this. That's just standard here. Allie now is entering with exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock.
Okay.
She's doing that body shake thing. I don't know if that's a seizure.
She's trying to shake the meat down more into the bottom of her gullet.
She's
doing
already
2 more dogs.
She's now.
Wow.
Allie, you're a winner!
Your mother's proud. Your mother is proud.
We are entering the 2-minute mark, Allie, and she has still in front of her. It feels like these hot dogs just keep on like rabbits. Hold on, she's hit a wall. Oh boy,
here's the wall.
No wall. You got this, girl.
We have a puke bucket if you need it.
There is a puke bucket. Puke bucket also playing the Kids Warped Tour. Puke bucket on the side stage.
Allie, wow, she's out. Look at the
That was a bite.
She's biting with intensity now.
There is some struggle. She's putting her weight on her arms right now. She's kind of this is that line. This is what separates the professionals from the amateurs.
She claimed on the airwaves of KROQ only a few short weeks ago, 6 hot dogs. That's what she called lunch. And we said, Allie, eat your words. And this is what she said.
6 hot dogs in 10 minutes, which I was like, dude.
That is a lot of hot dogs.
No, I think that is totally doable. 6 hot dogs in 10 minutes. You're not anything. That's just lunch at that point.
You're not anything. That's just lunch. These are her words.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. She's holding her stomach now.
Her eyes started rolling in the back of her head. Her wife is now jealous of the hot dogs.
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds to if you want to tap out, tap out.
I mean,
Allie, you got this.
I will
know
give.
you
Hey,
do.
big shout out. By the way, Pink's hot dogs. I hear every bite she takes. I hear that snap, that patented Pink snap right there
every time.
And I don't know. It's weird watching this, Brad. I am actually craving Pink's hot dog right now.
Oh, yeah.
Allie is now entering hot dog number 4.5, 5. 5 is down. She's got 6 in front of her. Were there 7 on the tray originally?
With no training.
We couldn't even count to 6 properly around here. We put 7 on the tray.
So this will be bun number 5.
We are entering the final minute of competition.
If she gets this, it'll be 5 dogs.
Yes, this would be 5 completed. She's attempting to throw the bun down. I will give her credit. I thought she would have quit by now, Brad. Didn't you think?
I mean, thank God I took the over with
Someone said
50 credits.
Get her some rock pants ASAP. I'm not hungry anymore. I just skipped breakfast. Watching Allie eat hot dogs is my new Ozempic. Eat that meat, girl. You got this. Come on, Allie. Holy ass. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. This is the greatest day. This is like the miracle on ice for 2020. KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show, full phones, because people want to get in on the $500 Friday, turning news into a fun gamble. Allie's money up for grabs. She's lost no dollars this week, and that could all change right now, and this could be a giant waste of her entire week. Every question she's gotten right could completely be destroyed if you're up for the challenge right now, and you choose to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe against Allie for the $500 Friday.
$500 Friday. I would like anyone to pay money to have Jake stop doing that.
On Friday.
Of all of the things Jake does, that one is probably the new most annoying. And
aside from him calling you a little bitch boy?
That's annoying.
Bitch boy.
But his, that one is like Disneyland. I know that bothers people. I get it. But it's like it started funny at least. The $500.
At least it's short.
Yes.
This one's much longer.
And it always feels way more interrupting.
Yes.
Like Every
it
time
never fits in
never
anywhere.
Fits. No, he's crowbarring it in.
Mm-hmm, yeah, but you know what? When Jake commits to something, he commits.
He does.
Doesn't matter if anybody likes it, right, Jake?
That's right.
So let's get ready for a $500 Friday.
$500 Friday.
Hey, David in Santa Ana, are you up for the challenge?
Yes, I am.
Are you going to battle anyone else on the show for an easy $100, or are you going to go toe-to-toe against Allie for the...
$500 Friday.
I'm going
What he said.
to sausage toe against Allie.
Maybe
Sausage
you could throw
toe.
in a can of Jake Shack beans.
Oh, Jake, would you oh, boy, that's pretty annoying, too. That's a good point,
Maybe
Omar.
we'll throw in some Disneyland tickets.
That's pretty annoying, too. All right, David, you want to battle Allie for $500. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. It's a $500 Friday. Allie's got $500 on the line. We've got a can of Jake Shack beans. It could be yours. And we start as soon as she leaves the KROQ studio. She'll be sequestered. She's no idea which questions will be asked. Hopefully, you and everyone else playing along does better than Allie, and your round starts now.
Allie knows the news.
This thrash metal band has just announced its final album, and a farewell tour. Which band is finally calling it quits?
Nirvana.
Question number 2. Toothpaste made out of this could soon be hitting store shelves, and I, for one, will not be using it. Toothpaste made using what?
Peanut butter. I don't know.
Peanut butter. We go to question number 3. Jack in the Box is now selling churros flavored like what?
Like birthday cake.
Birthday cake churros. Good guess. Gonna wash down that peanut butter toothpaste somehow. We go to question number 4. This man has been selected to host the MTV VMAs. Yes, MTV still has the VMAs.
Chris Rock.
And finally, this comedian has been arrested in Burbank again. This is going to sound like a repeat of a story that we did, 3 months ago. But apparently it's happened again. Which comedian was just arrested in Burbank?
Let's just go with Dave Chappelle.
All right. You gave us answers. At the very least, you gave us answers. Are they the right answers? We'll find out together. News is very interesting when people get to make it up by guessing what the answers are to these questions. Allie is back in the KROQ studios now. Has $500 of her money on the line. She's battling listener David from Santa Ana. Allie, you ready for this?
Ready.
Question 1. This thrash metal band has just announced a final album and a farewell tour. Finally calling it quits. Which band says that they are done?
Guar.
Oh, interesting guess. The correct answer, though, is Megadeth.
Oh.
Megadeth.
Man, I cared so much about that.
Jake, are you bummed out about the farewell tour of Megadeth? I feel like you would be the person most affected by this.
I am not. I haven't listened to Megadeth since like 7th grade.
Go to question number 2. Toothpaste made of this could soon be hitting store shelves, and I will not be using it. This is big news story.
Yes. Well, I know there was a time where everyone was into charcoal toothpaste, but now they're making it out of hair.
That is the correct answer. Human hair is somehow being used to make toothpaste. I'm not sure why.
Here's an idea. What if I finally did shave my head and made it into toothpaste? Would you brush your teeth with my hair toothpaste?
Hell yeah.
If you shaved your head to do it,
I probably would just need to cut it. I don't know.
No, you have to shave it. If you shave your head, I would brush my teeth with your hair paste. I would. But only because it would be you with a bald head.
All right.
My toothpaste would last 15 seconds. I rinse and spit with some Listerine.
No, you'd have
be
to do a
bald
full
for
2 minutes.
weeks. Whatever, I would handle that. Yes, I'll make that deal with you right now. That's a deal, a verbal contract. Ali gets the point. She goes up 1-0. As we go to question 3, Jack in the Box has just released some churros that are flavored like what?
Breast milk.
Oh, breast milk is a very trending flavor right now. They've decided that they got to get in on the basic bitch bandwagon, and they have just announced and released their
pumpkin
spice
oh
churros.
Oh, my God, enough with it.
Let it go. Let it go. We go to question 4. This man has just been announced to host the MTV VMAs. That's right.
LL Cool J.
Oh, well, Allie got the wow. I didn't finish the question. That is correct. Yeah. Ladies love Cool J, Allie. That's absolutely right. You know that.
I think it's so interesting that they're just still going with him.
Still,
they're
it's
like,
unbelievable.
oh, should we just go back to LL Cool J?
I'd have to imagine.
The problem with LL Cool J, he's great.
I know, but it's just like back to the LL well.
Well, who else is there?
I guess that's what they think every year.
That's probably what they do.
That's the talk every year.
I think whenever they try to work someone in, it's like
He's
Buzz.
licking his lips.
He is licking his lips a lot.
It's very funny.
I find myself watching him, and then I start licking my lips a lot.
Once you start, you can't stop.
That's what LL stands for.
Yeah, lick. It's constant. You watch. You see someone yawn around you, start yawning. You watch LL talking.
Yeah,
I just start doing
it.
Licking lips. We got a final question, and Allie's up 2 now. I don't know if you can even come back, but here we go. This comedian has been arrested in Burbank again. That's right, arrested once in Burbank. Not enough. Happened a few months ago. Now he's been arrested a second time. Which comedian has been arrested in Burbank again?
Yikes. Gosh. Is Bam Margera a comedian?
I would accept that as a correct answer. I mean, it's not a right answer. I would accept that as a good guess.
Yeah, now I'm trying to remember. Gosh, I don't know.
Paul Rodriguez. Remember that? Happened like a few... and I'm shocked.
What's he arrested for?
I think this time it was, last time I think it was being rude to officers or evading arrest or something like that. And I think he had another similar traffic stop thing again. I don't know why.
Damn.
Jake, you're on the Burbank beat. I don't know how you're not covering the story. Everyone you ever interviews from Burbank.
I know. I got to go out and get some audio about this.
All right, well, listen, David, you put in a decent effort. Actually, no, you didn't. You put in a lousy effort, and Allie holds on to her money. And thank you for joining us on KROQ. But what must you shamefully admit as she puts her $500 back into her pocket?
My name is David. I'm from Santa Ana, and Allie knows the news.
That's a fact. Guys, we have great news to report. Something that we never thought would see the light of day is potentially about to surface. And I know that everyone's excited about potential Epstein video, but this video is so much more exciting and so much more damaging. And we'll find out what we're talking about next on KROQ.
What is it tonight?
Allie is now with 30 seconds left. Can she do it?
She can put down 5.
Will she get officially 5 down?
She has 2 more bites, essentially, for 5 dogs.
Mm-hmm. I have diarrhea.
That's amazing. We are listening to Allie's inner thoughts right now.
That is Allie from 20 minutes from now. We got her in the future.
Future Allie.
Yes.
Do not make her laugh. 5. 4.
She'll sad and a little bit horny.
3. Future Allie's got a lot to say. 2. 1. That is time. Time is up.
Oh, yeah. My God.
Allie, hold on 1 second. Hold on. She's got her hand on the tray right now.
Oh, man, she does not look good.
No. You're watching a clip from yesterday's show, Omar.
Oh, sorry.
Shut up! Oh my God, you guys! I think I am gonna throw up.
Oh, hold on. Take a second.
Man.
Breathe through the nose. Remember what your mom said. Breathe through the
If you
nose.
throw up, you got to do this again.
No!
do not be DQ'd. 5 is still a respectable number.
How long do I have to keep it down for?
How long do you have to?
4 days.
It's right there.
It's in your esophagus?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Take a
man.
deep breath. Take a deep breath.
This is an HR violation.
Take a deep breath. Allie, can we get a quick interview after the fact now? Do you want to be burped like a baby? Brad, can you burp Allie?
Sweet James is listening like I have a case for this now.
Okay, hold on. She's grunting and moaning.
Mm-hmm.
Allie, you've done it? Hold on. She's going to the bucket now. Oh, okay. Hold on.
No. That was a spit.
Give her a water. Hold on. She's in the bucket.
I don't want more water.
Don't give her
So
more
much
water. Don't give her more water.
I have so much water.
Allie, with a final.
It's like the buns are expanding in my body.
That's Hey, Brad, what do you think from what you just saw?
I am thoroughly impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Respectable.
Yeah.
Allie, respect. Mad respect on your name.
She has, I mean, everyone remembers where they were in Los Angeles when Kobe dropped 81.
That's right.
I will remember where I was.
Gained
for this.
81.
Yeah, that's right. Please don't die, Allie. Allie, so proud of you.
Except for being like a little bitch about it. But
minus that.
Shut up, asshole.
We got to take a break. Everyone is boned up right now.
I gotta go.
The lawyers
I gotta
are.
go.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Allie's going to go.
I gotta go.
And tune in tomorrow on KROQ for Mornings with Kevin and Brad.
There goes Al. She's making her way to the bathroom now. And Vanessa's with her. Vanessa, trail her and roll tape. We got to take a break. We'll be back. A little bit later this morning, the great Kevin Ryder will be on with us. We will be debuting our brand new segment that was really his brand new segment many years ago called Celebrity Refrigerator. And we go deep into the refrigerator of a pretty big celebrity, I would argue. I would even say a celebrity couple, I guess, would be a fair thing to say.
And I think that Kevin Ryder himself will be very interested in this specific celebrity.
I think so. And he didn't seem like this segment. He told us this is a failed segment. It was never good, even when we did it years ago.
No, he don't care about this
Omar
one.
seemed to disagree and say it was great. And
that's funny.
And so we're bringing back, or Omar could potentially be sabotaging us too, and giving us a terrible.
So silly.
We go into a celebrity's home, go right to their refrigerator, and we give you the first episode of the reboot of Celebrity Refrigerator later this morning here on KROQ.
So you're excited about my
Allie,
update.
this is the greatest update I think we've heard of anything. Any of the things that I've completely given up on that we've done on the air, I go, we'll never hear from that again, or that's a dead end. And then,
Look, I hope I can deliver.
this is so great, and I want and I promise you when I say every person listening now that heard Allie tell the story the first time has been demanding a payoff. And I think we're now about to get that payoff, and I cannot be happier.
So if you've been listening to the show earlier this year, in February 11th to be exact, I was walking through a Target parking lot. I had walked through the curbside area and through the disabled parking area, and a car that was parked in a handicapped spot, an old man, backed up into me, into my knee and my arms, and knocked me over, and I got hit by a car, is the story.
You totaled it.
I totaled the guy's car.
A lot of damage to the bumper.
Very
courtesy of
weird
Allie.
situation. Guy asked me if I was okay quickly, then he left. I eventually...
But weren't you like skipping through the park? Like you claimed that you were doing kind of a weird skip through the parking lot into Target before you got run over?
I was not skipping into Target. I would skip into a Lowe's or a Home Depot.
You showed us how you were moving, and it was kind of...
No, I was just briskly walking. I was in a hurry because I had to get some stuff before I picked up my kid from school.
Right.
So it was like, okay, I have 5-10 minutes right now to just run in and grab whatever it is. I can't even remember now. I got hit by a car. Then I went over to the curb, limped over to the curb. Eventually, a curbside checkout guy, a Target guy, came over, was like, "Are you okay?" Another lady said I got his license plate. Long story short, the guy got away with it. And now I've been working with Sweet James to try and get some kind of a result out of this, right?
Yeah, but we don't care about result. We just care about the footage of you getting hit by the car.
So part of it was trying to obtain any potential camera footage of the incident, because there are cameras all over Target, especially the outside and the parking lot area. And this was near the entrance because it was in the handicap parking. So I eventually, when this first happened, I was trying to get them to release the footage. They said, no, we need a police report. We can't release the footage. We only do it under special circumstances, blah, blah, blah. I thought that this case was going nowhere, and I think we were all just ready to give up on it. And then lo and behold, I hear yesterday that a witness has been found and that they were able to locate the Target manager who saw what happened and went over to help me by the curb. And he has agreed to release the footage of me getting hit by the car.
This is going to be the greatest. I mean, I was excited for the Naked Gun. No, I'm not even a tenth as excited as I was for that I will be for this footage. And we will have a world premiere screening.
Well, I need them to give it to me, though, because I know that the guy's insurance company has it, and I'm sure my people have it, but I don't have it yet. And I asked for it, and I got ghosted.
But we have proof that the footage does exist.
It exists.
And people are sitting around tables right now in suits laughing at you getting hit by this car, correct? That we have confirmation?
Well, I don't know if they're laughing, but they're discussing the incident, okay, and corroborating my story. Because at first it was just my word against his, and he was super shady. So if there were no witnesses, then there wasn't going to be any kind of case. But now there is physical proof of this happening.
And we have, I mean, just the amount of joy the video of you falling off your bicycle brought us all.
Say hi.
I would imagine this is going to be so much funnier. Falling off a bike is hilarious, but I think this will be much funnier for so many reasons, especially because
getting hit by a car is hilarious you're fine.
But exactly. You got backed into.
Will this rival the fall in the hall?
Gosh, I don't know, because in the moment I can't really remember what happened, and I thought, wouldn't it be hilarious if they obtained the footage and then determined it was my fault?
That would be great. That would be the best.
And then I had to pay him.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. That'd be such
what would happen.
That'd be such an alley mush. Like, we found the footage. Here you are, and here you are skipping right into this man's car.
You owe this man $10,000.
Yeah. And everyone gets to laugh at me.
But here's what I've taken from this. We have confirmation as of yesterday
that the video exists. And has been released from Target.
And it's being passed around. Because that was the big thing. At the beginning, Target was like, we're not giving away this footage.
No, they said the only thing that will allow us to release it is a police report. And now I've gotten word.
We're done laughing.
That they're like,
we cannot release this footage.
This is the hit of the break room.
We are all still laughing right now.
Since February 11th.
Company morale. I hope Target
for 5 years.
I hope Target puts that video on all the TVs on display in the TV section, so everyone can watch it together at Target.
Blu-ray area.
Yeah, just everyone watching the alley get hit by the car.
Guys, let's go to electronics. I want to see it again.
Yeah, that lesbian got hit by that old man. It's the greatest.
So then finally they decided they've watched it enough times that they can release it to us.
I know it's going to be funny. I can't wait.
That was definitely passed around internally.
Oh my, Allie, are you kidding me?
Especially because the only reason I went to the customer service desk was because of you guys. I was like, I guess I should try and get this footage. At the very least, it'll be interesting for everyone to watch it. That's the only reason anything even happened. I would have just gone home.
So this is big news because I feel like now that the footage has gone outside of, that was hardest was getting it from them. Now that it's been out and lawyers have their hands on the footage.
Now it's just a file you can send around.
It's just a waiting game now.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's just a funny email meme that's going to go around. Allie's going to be a meme.
We're going to send it to LA Odyssey.
This is great.
Everyone in the Odyssey cluster.
So get ready. I don't know when this will be, but
I don't know. I asked for it. I just wasn't sure if they were going to let me see it until after the trial. Not that there's a trial, but like until all this is over.
Yeah.
They might not want to give it to me until this is all done.
But if you think of all the great songs we got when you got hit by the bike, or when you fell off the bike, I mean...
Here we are on the Embarcadero. First bike ride.
These were like classics.
Say hi. Hi. You're not
I am. This was the unedited version. And then that led to like a million songs. I think the songs will only get better after you... If you want to go and take a ride with me... When we get the new footage of you getting hit by the car, Allie, it's going to be the greatest because we're going to have all new songs.
Omar, get ready.
Omar, clear your schedule.
This is your Super Bowl. You could do a whole accident compilation. Now that's what I call accidents.
Oh my God, this was my favorite one.
All right.
You'll be all right. That was one of the best ones. That one.
I saw that guy and I freaked out.
We don't even listen to that one, so we will get all new songs when this.
All right. Yes.
Get ready.
The winded. Yeah.
You're part of your wife laughing at you.
This is going to be great. And people are, of course, already saying, wherever, tell me where to be. I will be there to watch Allie get run over by this man.
We should rent a theater and do a screening.
Maybe we recreate it, get the guy out there, his car. He can run you over again outside the screening. It'd be so fun.
Just recreate the entire thing.
Take
Where
a
we'll
quick-
hire like reenactment actors.
Quick break. Oh, it says Target cameras don't have sound. Is the tip-off we're getting.
We'll have to make sound.
Yeah, we have to hire those guys. used to-
Foley artist.
Yeah. These guys used to use like coconuts for horses and stuff. Quick break. We're back in a second with something less dumb, I promise.
Klein Alley Show.
The world famous KROQ.
Get above.
Summer travel season is here, and perhaps you've gone through TSA before and thought to yourself, what happens with all the stuff that they take out of my bag? Do they keep it? Do they chug all this water later? If you leave something and they, your sunglasses, for instance, and then next time you go to the airport, you're like, hey, that guy's wearing cool sunglasses. Did he get those from a forgetful traveler? These
Those
all-
are my aviators.
What percentage of things being checked through airport security are dildos? I mean, these are all questions we all have, and we finally have people on that will answer them. The return of the AMA, this time with TSA employees. Quite a few on the phone to pick from, including Chase, who's been working. Chase, how long have you been a TSA employee?
5 years.
And what does that make do you have a title, or are you just standard run-of-the-mill TSA x-ray guy or greeter? How does that work?
No, I am a lead officer here at TSA. So
Okay.
I'm a little above the original officer status.
So when you're the guy that has to tell the people, hey, why don't you finish those bags and then go take lunch?
Basically, yes.
Okay. But you also get first dibs at whatever you take out of people's bags?
No, not exactly.
All right, we'll get to questions. We got questions for you. Hold on one second. Also on our phone right now, this is actually a listener of ours, believe it or not. Hey, Lily, you listen to this show regularly, huh?
On every morning when I'm on the 405.
Wow, and you are a TSA employee as well?
I'm a former.
Oh,
employee.
former employee. Oh, so you
Yes.
could spill all sorts of tea, huh?
How did that end?
I parted ways with the agency. I went to a better opportunity.
Right, so do you have to give back your sweater with the eagle on it?
I had to give everything back. I can't walk around with that during Halloween, you know?
Yeah, it's too bad. I feel like you got that sweet sweater with the eagle. You know the eagle, Allie. Everyone believes the eagle.
You do.
All right. Chase, we're going to rapid-fire questions. If you have questions you've always wanted to know from TSA employees, we got Lily at our disposal. We got Chase here. We will get to all your questions. 800-520-1067 for this AMA with the TSA. Allie, give them question number one.
All right. What is the worst station to work at? Is it X-ray machine? Is it the person that tests all the bags that get pulled aside? Where does it rank?
Is Chase going first?
Yep.
All right. The worst station that I believe to work at is the station where people have to step on the footprints and then put their hands up. It's called the AIT machine. One, because people don't listen to directions. They don't know how to take every single thing that's out their pocket. It's not a metal detector. It's a body scanner. So we need everything out of your pockets. We just need whatever is going to be on your person. So just clothes.
Hey, but I thought that those machines, there's an issue that the pictures are too good and you can see people's genitals.
Yeah, wouldn't that make it the best station?
No, it's not an X-ray. It doesn't let us see through people's clothes.
Hold on, that's what you say, but you still work at TSA. Let's now talk to a former TSA employee and figure out if that's true. Lily, can you see my junk and when I stand in that thing and hold my hands like I'm doing big moose ears?
Klein, unfortunately, I would not be able to see your junk if I was to be an operator still.
Because it's too small.
No, sir.
Thank you. Is that because you aren't zoomed in enough? Is that the issue? All right, fine. They agree on that one. Chase, question number two. It's an AMA with the TSA. Any questions you've ever wondered? A lot of people asking about, will you take their weed? Are you looking for the weed? I thought all of the dogs that used to smell for weed have now moved on to high schools and stuff, and they use only dogs to smell for bombs. But if you do see someone's got a bag of weed in there, are you going to take it, Chase? Or are you going to let it go through?
No, we do confiscate it if we do come across it. That's not where we're looking for it specifically, though.
What about CBD and edibles? Those questions were coming through a lot. There's like 70 questions about weed.
It's a little complicated when it comes to like the more medical, weed and everything. But if we do see it, we have to, escalate it up to the next supervisor. Or,
right, but like gummies, you can't really tell. You're just seeing a gummy.
No. If it's like anything in like edible form, it's just mostly like we just see it as food. So we wouldn't really be able to tell, honestly.
But when weed does get taken and you're like, man, we got a nice score here, because sometimes the bag's got a real smell coming off and you can tell this has got weed in here. Do you guys save that for an end-of-year TSA party, or how does that work?
No, it all gets confiscated and taken into someplace else that, doesn't get used by any of the officers here.
310, have you ever seen somebody that worked at TSA take something and pocket it after they confiscated it?
Oh, yes, 100%.
What kind of things do they take?
Money. They've taken, more like expensive items that, a passenger may have had, something that they, they think that they need or that they want.
Yeah, sometimes they'd be like, hey, take that wallet out and put that in the dog dish as well. I don't know why they still use those doggy water bowls for this. You ever do that, Lily? You ever take anything or see anyone take something?
No, sir. Then I'd lose my job. As much as I didn't like working there, I liked the paycheck.
Lily, what percentage of times do you see sex toys in the bags?
Oh, 90% of the time.
90% of the time? Come on, you're telling me 90% of
all those families ahead of me in line, they all have dildos?
It's all dildos?
Yes, sir.
And you can see what those are. There's no way to hide that, wrap that in a sock. You still see what it is. You can always tell that's a dildo?
Through the X-ray, we could see that.
And do you ever have a code that you say to other TSA employees if there's something worth checking out? Like, you obviously can't say, look at this giant dildo, but do you ever say something like, the bird has landed?
It's an eye. The look that we give each other while you're on the X-ray. It's like...
I always thought that was someone's smells. Hey, Chase, do you confirm that is true? 90% of bags have dildos?
Yes, and I don't understand why, because what are you going to do? Use it on the plane? Like, put it in your checked luggage. Why are you bringing it in your personal bag?
It's really not...
Because we have to pay for checked luggage.
Yeah. Allie's dildo weighs over 50 pounds.
All right.
So she don't want to pay extra for that. You understand?
323 has a question that we have always all wondered. Are the TSA agents always in a bad mood naturally, or are they just appearing tough? What is with the TSA scowl?
Most of the bad moods come from people not being able to listen to simple directions. Mm-hmm. And... just, I guess the schedules that they work, it all varies when it comes to any of the officers that are here.
You would agree, though, Chase, that the general public is dumb, correct?
It does seem that when they enter through the airport doors, common sense goes all out the window.
Yeah,
Does it annoy you more when people try to make you in a better mood, by cracking jokes or being personable, or do you appreciate that?
We appreciate it for the most part. Sometimes when they're too corny, it's like, okay, you're trying too hard, like, get out of our face.
And is there ever a time, and I'll ask this to Lily first, but Lily, is there ever a time when you were working TSA that you knew someone had something that was, quote, not allowed, but you said, I'm going to let this slide? Now, I'm not saying a gun necessarily or a knife, but, maybe you're like, that person's got
I like you, so this grenade can go
This
ahead.
grenade's flying with you today. But maybe there's a bot. Yeah, they got a half a Coke Zero they didn't finish. I'll let them bring it on the plane and don't make them buy another one. Do you ever just let that slide, or?
Unfortunately, I did not, Klein. I'll be real with you. I was one of those sticklers.
Oh.
I had to follow the rules.
Yeah.
I know. I was the worst. The worst.
What is the thing that the general public does that was the most annoying for you? Is it like what Chase said, that we just forget the most basic stuff?
I agree with Chase that you walk into those airport doors and you forget where your brain's at. And that bugs us a lot.
They do tell everyone now that making a joke about a bomb is just as bad as actually having a bomb. Do you still hear people making jokes about bombs? Like, well, I'm glad you took my water. You didn't find my bomb. Does that still happen?
That is 100% the most dad joke that you will hear at the airport.
You hear that a lot.
Yes.
We'd love to send you to see that band in Vegas. Blink is one of the many bands that will be taking part in the When We Were Young Festival, and we get you in coming up a little bit later, about an hour. First pair of tickets, and we'll do that again at 10 o'clock, win them all day. And then Monday morning, get to announce where you'll be going to next as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. If the rumors I'm hearing, and usually the rumors do pan out to be kind of true, this will be, I believe, the sweetest payout yet of all of the Road Trips USA that we'll be announcing on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a good one, right? We got a good one this week. You're going to Vegas for When We Were Young. That's pretty great.
We've had some great ones, but this one is like...
Next week, I think, is going to...
Levels up.
With confidence, if what I heard is true. Vanessa, is what I heard true?
It's true.
Okay, then next week is going to be even better. So if you can't get through this week and don't win, fear not. Monday morning, big announcement which bands you'll be seeing next and where you'll be going, and we'll do that as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. Right now, though, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
Pete Davidson was very hateable for a long time because he built up this reputation of being the guy who continued to fail upwards. He wasn't necessarily funny on SNL, but he was the most famous cast member, dated all these A-lister, hot women, one after the other, and in a recent interview he has shared that all that talk about his big D really hurt his feelings. The fact that he was reduced to just a guy with a 10-inch penis was hurtful, and he had a hard time with it because nobody was focused on the work that he was doing, Klein. Mm-hmm. All of the laughing and breaking character in the middle of the SNL sketches, no one was talking about that. They were just talking about his dating life, and they were like, oh, here's the F-stick, in his own words. And he also said, I don't want to victimize myself in any way because I'm cool. But the sexualization of me, if that was a girl, people would be like... There would be a march for it. Seriously. And I just want to point out, we've been talking about Sydney Sweeney's boobs all day, nonstop, for years, and no one's marching. I don't think that if there was a female equivalent, anybody would be marching, because everyone's been sexualizing people, especially women, for a very, very long time.
Well, women love a project. They love a DIY project. They love a collage. That's probably the first project women do is make a collage.
Vision boards.
Vision boards. They're big fans of that. Pete Davidson is like one of them projects that I think women like to really get involved in.
Well, I think also he was one of those people who was... never, like, I don't think if he had a movie or a show that was like, oh my god, this guy's hilarious, if he had set that up for himself, I think he wouldn't have just been reduced to a sexual tabloid story.
But you know how it is too, Allie. Maybe you don't because you're a gay lady, but Vanessa knows. Once you see a guy with a woman that you think is hot, or once you see a guy with a woman that you are, impressed by, instantly that guy's value, you look at that guy very differently. You just, all of a sudden, you go, that guy has some sort of a value. And if you saw him without that hot girl, or as soon as word started getting out, oh, he's dating whoever, he's kissing Kim Kardashian, all of a sudden, all these other women are like, wait a minute, maybe there's something there. So I don't know. That's like he did a good job of making the legend for himself, regardless of the fact that he's not, he's never done anything to make me laugh, but...
Same. I've never really been. I saw him do stand-up once, and I was so underwhelmed. I was
Who
like,
are we to judge? The guy does a venue, and he probably sells 1,000 seats. So
yeah, but I think he's one of those guys that's just his personality is what is the celebrity. It's just him and his personality. Right. It's not necessarily his talent, if
brand
that makes
awareness.
Any sense. But
I get it.
I will say that he was famous for. It was like once he quote got someone that was out of his league, everybody decided to focus on him, and he was like, everyone's effing everybody in Hollywood. I don't know why they just focused on me. And I do kind of agree with that. It was like they just kind of chose him and stuck with it.
Because he always looks like he just got into a scuba diving accident. He's got that face like he had this mask on too tight or something.
Yeah. I think that was back when he was using drugs.
But I'm just probably jealous. I mean, I'll be honest. That's probably me being jealous that he's going around banging half of Hollywood.
Yeah. All right, it's back to school time. Teachers have their new classrooms, their lesson plans ready to go, and in some cases, they have new songs to debut to their children. And when you want kids to remember something, you got to turn it into a song. There's a thank you song, a cleanup song. There's the ABCs, the body part song, the 50 states, you name it, there's a song for it. And this teacher has a new song about your body and where it's okay to touch, and this is going viral.
These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them. And if you touch my private parts, private parts, private parts. And if you touch my private parts, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father. I will tell my teacher.
Thoughts?
That's a great song.
Isn't it great?
That is a great song.
Kind of reminded me of another one that I heard about a few years ago. There are actually more. There's a few songs about this.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
No-no square.
Yeah, have you heard of the no-no square?
No, my wife calls hers that when I try to touch her.
You're like, hey, it's time to,
She's like, not the no-no square.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is
And
my
there's a
no-no
dance
square.
that goes with it. It's like this.
Oh, Allie's performing on YouTube, guys.
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Oh, my God.
You know it? Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
If you do that dance, Allie,
You don't have to do that, Allie.
no one is going to want to touch your no-no square if you do that dance. So you don't have to worry about the
It
song.
was never a yes square for me in my life.
Wow, very catchy song.
I thought submit this one to the teachers.
There's a dance for this too.
Penis Pasta is a great song.
I love at the end. I was like,
Doesn't really teach you much, the Penis Pasta song, but it is
It
catchy.
teaches you enough.
it does
More
teach you
than
enough.
You need to know. What a song.
And then just wanted to quickly share something in your kitchen that could be killing you. Magic erasers, those magical white sponges that somehow clean things that seem uncleanable. You name it. Shoes, magic marker, baseboards, walls. It is truly magical. But if you've used one of these, you notice that it breaks apart really easily.
Yes.
And
it's like one and done. I hate that.
yeah, like
They're
especially
great,
if
but
I clean a shoe, it's like you get a few scrapes in and the thing's just falling apart in your hands. So they tear and shred into these little pieces of foam, and when they do that,
That plastic doesn't just vanish. One sponge sheds 6.5 million microplastic pieces per gram of sponge. That's a lot. Based on Amazon sales alone, they think about 1.5 trillion particles are released by consumers each month.
That's a lot.
I haven't held that sponge. If you go hard on a wall to try to get off like a Sharpie mark or
oh, I'll
whatever.
try and pick up the shreds and try and still clean with it. I'm
you-
like, no.
You do inhale a lot of that magic sponge. That's
don't
the
care.
magic.
Yeah, give me a line of that sponge.
That's why Mr. Clean's all bald. He probably lost all his hair because that stupid microplastics in
He
the
accidentally
body.
brushed his hair with it once.
Yeah, all right. Well, there you have it now. I call the Mr. Clean sponge the no-no square. That's what I call it. If only there was a catchy song so I could remember to use it.
I think there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there
good.
is.
Let's go ahead. We got time to...
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Yeah, good stuff right there. We get into a brand new hour of the show after this Linkin Park song. 2 minutes. You get more Klein Alley show on a Friday morning. It's a Lie Day Friday. Lie Detector guy will be in here in moments on KROQ.
Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah, welcome to your weekend on a Friday morning. It's not just a regular Friday, it's a Lie Day Friday. I just saw John Grogan, lie detector guy, is starting to bring his equipment into the building, and that means in a few moments the hot seat will be sat upon, someone will be strapped in, and we will find out nothing but the truth, the whole damn truth. Allie's laughing at some of the questions that will be asked to Johnny. We got a lot of mysteries behind the scenes with Postmaster Johnny, including that Dodgers game he went to recently, sat in those good club seats. We're convinced those tickets were probably meant to go to someone here on the show, and he just grabbed them quietly and went. Didn't think we'd know about it.
Yeah, when we asked, he was super weird and vague, but then he was be specific and then try and backtrack on what he said. It was real strange.
Yeah, and then also it was weird because the pictures he was posting from the game didn't even look like he was sitting in the actual club seat. Like, those club seats are very...
You can see on the TV, right, when the people in the club seats right behind.
Yeah, they're right there. I mean, there's like a section. So I don't even know if he was even in the club seats, but he claims he was eating prime rib, or he wasn't eating it. They offered it. He was probably just eating the standard popcorn. But anyway,
what does club seat mean to him? That's a whole other question.
He may not have any idea what he's even talking about. So Postmaster Johnny will be on there. He's nervous, too, because we have a lot of... I mean, there's been so many things that have been going on here. You remember the whole Legends Only issue that happened when I was told to not show up for the Jed the Fish on-air tribute, and I was on my way here, and then he told me, turn around, the boss doesn't want you, Legends Only.
Yeah. I remember that because you were very upset by it, and I think you really wanted to be a part of it, and then you kind of thought you were just doing what the boss wanted. But then when you saw the picture go up later of,
Johnny
quote, Legends and Johnny.
Only. It was Legends. It was every KROQ DJ from the last 50 years and Johnny. And I go, well, I could have squeezed in that photo as well. It would have been a nice thing to have. But he said, turn around, Legends Only. Mm-hmm. So we'll find out. Was he told that? Did he make up Legends Only? Does he consider himself a legend?
Yeah, and that's where I'm very curious to how this is going to work out, because I don't know if Johnny knows how to lie well, but I also feel like facts are fuzzy in his own mind, and I think he thinks he's telling the truth, but I don't know if he really even understands half of the questions.
One of the questions,
that are on here.
I can't wait to find out the real answer for this, because he claims that he's gone to and graduated college, but he has the brain capacity of a goldfish with head trauma. So did he actually graduate college? I think.
But in that case, I think he thinks he did. But I don't think he did.
We'll get to all of this coming up with a little Lie Day Friday action. It's going to be a great hour. If you haven't been around for a live lie detector test, it's worth checking out on YouTube as well, as we are streaming there. And that'll be happening in moments. We'll get the equipment set up in here, and then we can officially get into that. Quickly, though, let's give you some Green Day. We're almost in the official month of this song, so what the hell? What better time than right now to give it to you on KROQ on a Friday morning?
Air Bud came out in 1997. Now, almost 30 years later, it's time to bring it back to life. It will be called Air Bud Returns, and it will be the 15th installment in the Air Bud franchise.
How many sports does that dog play? It's not just basketball every time, because I think one of them, the dog was like skiing or something.
There's a volleyball one, Air Bud Spikes Back.
Oh, okay, volleyball.
They do it just for the puns.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, look it up, Omar. I think that dog played soccer at one point. What was that
Air
one
Bud
called?
World Pup.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
World
there's a
Pup.
football one,
Nice.
because there was an Air Bud golden receiver.
Yep.
Oh, is that the one? Oh, wow.
1998.
Ali did not even look that up.
And there's a baseball one, Air Bud 7th Inning Fetch.
Oh, man.
There are more Air Bud movies than there are Fast and Furious movies. Isn't that wild?
Klein Alley Show. Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, the world famous KROQ. KROQ.
And this woman has a sign on her door saying no solicitors. Two men walk up to her door. One of them knocks and starts following up with her about a notice regarding some kind of energy initiative, whatever scam. And here's what she says.
Can I help you?
So we're the guys in the area just following up with the notices that you guys got on the Edison.
I'm so not interested. Thank you so much for
no
calling.
worries. Just make sure you keep the notice.
Now, the two guys are walking away, and the second guy goes, you know what? I'm going to go back and do another knock. And the second reaction is this.
Get the off my porch right now. How dare you knock on this door again?
What?
You ignorant asshole. Get off my property right now.
Cool.
Get off my property right now.
Yeah, no
you
way.
ignorant fat piece of shit. Get the off my porch right now.
You have a butt.
Leave.
I bet the fat guy's like, why didn't I knock first?
Yeah. We should take.
Someone would have called me a fat piece
We
of
should
ass.
take her quote that she just said and put that on the sign instead of no soliciting. Just make a giant sign that says all that stuff.
Don't you dare knock on this effing door again.
You fat piece of ass.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
I just dropped off my kids and I'm heading to Disneyland.
Whoa, that is a slap in the kid's face.
Wait a minute. You drop them off at school for their first day of school, and your immediate move as an adult is to travel to Disneyland by yourself?
Because you know that there aren't going to be any kids there this time.
Did you tell your kids that you're dropping them off at school and then going to Disneyland, or no?
Just did it.
So they have no idea that you will have spent the whole day at Disneyland when you pick them up later today?
No idea.
Guy's going to show up, pick his kids up, have those mouse ears on. Kids will be like, what'd you do today?
Nothing.
Half eating a churro.
Working.
We'll get into Light Day Friday in a moment. If you got questions you'd love us to ask Postmaster Johnny when he's strapped in to the 99.999% accurate lie detector test, you can get them to us on the text line now, 800-520-1067, or in the comments if you are streaming live and watching us on YouTube, and we will ask some of those questions to Johnny if you've ever wondered things. I know people always accuse Johnny, does he fake not knowing answers for things and Johnny doesn't know? We've asked that before, and he says he doesn't fake it, and that turned out to be true. He does not fake it. He does the best he can do with what he's got. But there's just tons of questions here about sexual relationships with people in the sales staff. Questions about things he's
The
claimed.
sales team does love Johnny.
They do love Johnny. Oh, boy, they sure do.
They'll walk by our office and be like, Johnny, I got to talk to you. Oh, hello, AM show.
A lot of controversy behind the scenes, and anything that you've ever wanted to know from Postmaster Johnny, you can get those questions to us, and we will bring them up in moments when Lie Day Friday can officially begin. Just want to quickly say, because I know you guys were hoping for a big story about my Laboo hunt yesterday. I'm not going to go into it now.
I lost sleep over it.
Well, listen, Vanessa was very concerned. I was going to go meet a shady person at a gas station in Sun Valley.
And the back and forth that you were just kind of giving me.
It's been going on for days, this back and forth.
Of the specific Laboo that you're looking for, and then her saying what she has.
Not for me, by the way. It's for my kid.
Okay. Well,
I'm just
still,
saying, I don't want to. I'm over. I thought we're moving past Laboo.
There was a moment. Be honest. There was a moment where you were like, "What am I doing?"
There was a moment, Allie. Every moment was me going, "What am I doing?
What have I done with my life
Right.
that I'm having this backdoor conversation with a shady Laboo lady?"
Well, the lady turned into a guy, and then the guy, and then the whole thing the plot thickened about 4 different times, and then people are judging me.
Klein, what the f*** are you doing? Remember, like 3 weeks ago, your daughter stole Laboo, and then you were like, "No Laboobos in the house. Laboobos are banned." Now you're driving all the way across town to go meet up with some sketchy dude to buy a bunch of counterfeit ones.
No, they're real.
Probably going to get your organs stolen. Dude, have you ever laid down the law against your daughters in your entire life?
No. I lose the battle every time. I'm not a good negotiator when it comes to my kids.
No, because it's either one extreme or the other.
Right.
It's like you can't have anything ever.
Yes.
Okay, fine. You can have one Laboo. Now they have how many? Like your daughter has 4?
There's like 6 total, but
now you're going above and beyond because she just wants to make a LeBron Laboo. Like, well, who cares? Just get a Laboo you have and spray paint it purple.
There's some sort of a magic wing one you wouldn't understand, Omar.
Okay, oh my God, I'm glad I don't understand.
It's purple, and people take the dress off and put on a Lakers jersey, and it's very popular now.
Can't you dress any Laboo?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can give him tattoos and stuff too.
I don't know about that world, Jake, you weirdo. You don't even have kids. Why do you know that?
You can brand them.
Because I talked to someone who had one.
And it is going to be so bad when they're like 13, 14. Oh, my God.
I'm moving out before they're 13. Don't worry. All right, so anyway, it didn't go well. I'll just put it that way.
What happened?
It was a giant waste of everyone's time. It was
not everyone's, your time.
Giant waste of my time. And now
for the last 2 minutes, our time.
Now it's been a waste of your time for 2 minutes. So welcome to my world. I went to the gas station and waited and waited and waited, and no one showed up. And apparently, I posted about this, and a lot of people said that this is something that people do as like a funny prank to pull on people, where they basically say, we're going to meet you somewhere at this inconvenient location.
And they're talking to each other going, look, this guy thinks he's getting a wing one.
Yeah, and they send people out there. You sit around with cash in hand, and they don't even have the decency to come up and mug me and take my money. They just let me sit there like an ass.
How long did you sit there?
A while. They finally sent me it took me a while to get there.
So you just were humiliated.
Yeah, just
in a Shell parking lot.
Yep, they just went and sat, waited, and finally they just texted, nah, maybe we'll try tomorrow.
More try tomorrow?
I'm not going back. I'm done.
You're definitely going back.
I'll be there later today.
Every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hit the jackpot and score a pair of tickets to When We Were Young, October 18th or 19th, Las Vegas Festival Grounds. Over 50 bands including.
I want to go to there.
Let's go! Blink 182, The Return of Panic at the Disco, Weezer, Avril Lavigne, The Offspring. All-Time Low, The Used, Bad Religion, Yellow Card, Simple Plan, Taking Back Sunday, and more. I just wanna break you down so badly. If I could find you now. Welcome to the new dark ages. You'll feel like a man. Keep listening to Win Your Way In, courtesy of Live Nation.
Hey, this is Brendan from Panic at the Disco.
Hello, this is Rivers from Weezer.
We are Blink 182. Win Your Way In all this week
on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
This is a grown-ass adult right now, and I'm going to play this for you because they spent a lot of money trying to find a very specific Laboo.
Oh my God! I have spent thousands trying to get the gold Laboo roll. Like, this better be the gold Laboo, otherwise I'm crashing out. Like, you guys don't understand.
Did you see the video, Klein?
Oh, yeah.
You believe this is real?
I don't know. It looks real to me, dude.
Okay, this is one of those videos you post just to get clicks, Klein.
Well, it fooled me.
I guess it did.
Right now, producers of many hits, including this. Yo, Gabba Gabba in the KROQ studios right now. Of course, Aquabat's a long history with KROQ, but let's focus on this before we talk about the live show, the new album, and everything else. First question we must know right out of the gate. In a brawl between Yo Gabba Gabba and the Wiggles, who would win in a brawl till the death?
No question, the Wiggles.
Okay, the Wiggles.
They sing so great.
Yeah, they would kill you guys.
Well, they're grown adults, too. So
yeah, they're huge.
Our characters don't understand the violence. They would just curl up in a ball.
Oh, no, you guys would all just kill each other with niceness. You'd have a nice off.
They would cry, and then we would sing a song about
how it's okay to cry.
It's okay to cry.
About how...
Let it out.
Boys don't cry, but it's okay to cry.
It's okay.
I think even though it's been a few months since Coachella, one of the most talked about appearances, and not your first time, second time, Yo Gabba Gabba at Coachella, introducing it's so funny because Allie and I were having this conversation off the air. We both have young kids, but we believe that your sweet spot is maybe moved. We don't think it's young kids. I think young kids like Yo Gabba Gabba. I would argue that probably, and you would know this by the research, is it mostly like
kidults?
Men in their 30s?
Childless adults.
I think everyone's invited to the party. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things that, yeah, it's for kids, but it's for all of us being our own kids having fun.
Well, yeah, and we also, have a mathematical advantage that so many of the kidults grew up watching the show.
Right.
And the show first aired in 2007, so you have all these 20-year-olds, 21, 22, 23-year-olds. That was
They
their
grew up
show.
on it.
Yeah, they grew up watching the show, and naturally they would be at Coachella because, that's where we gather all our music from, is like the same sources, So, it is for that generation for sure now, and that I think that's a special place to be in for us because, again, we never anticipated that.
Well, and I think that once you have grown up on something, you also want to teach your child about that thing, too. Like I was backstage at Coachella, I saw the entourage, the people that were swarming around you guys trying to get a picture, and it was all like people in their mid-20s, influencers and stuff like that. But I would imagine as soon as they start having kids, they want to go, hey, look at this. This is what I grew up on. And even when I was kind of catching up on some of the stuff you guys were doing last night, my kid from across the room was like, what is that? Let me watch that. Let me see that. So it obviously
How old
hooks
is
on.
your kid?
He's 3.
Oh, perfect.
That's
a
perfect age.
Yeah.
So I think people are of all ages are hooked into it just because it's fun and innocent.
Yeah, I think with Gabba, it's like you're a parent, and it's not necessarily I want to teach my kids. It's like I want to experience fun music, like listen to songs that we can like dance together with, right? And this could be your first concert.
It's, you have a new album, by the way, we should mention. You also have worked with so many bands. We just heard My Chem on KROQ. This is a little thing you guys did with My Chem.
Every song makes different, just like you. I'll sing about it if you ask me to. Different shapes and
How does it work where, do bands reach out? Do you get an email and you go, you won't believe which band says they want to do a song, Yo Gabba Gabba? Or are you guys going hey, it'd be cool if My Chem agreed to do a song with us? How does it work?
A little bit of both, but...
A little bit of both,
I think for the most part, it's us going wouldn't it be awesome if we could get the Pixies to be on the show? Or what about this band? Or what about that band? And I think in the case of My Chemical Romance, there was an interview that Rolling Stone did with Gerard, and he was talking about having a child. And he was like, I've been watching a lot of Yo Gabba Gabba with Bandit, my daughter, and I just think that's so awesome. He was praising the show, basically. And interestingly enough, I was traveling the next week, and I was on the same flight as Frank from My Chemical Romance. And I go, hey, Frank, it's Christian from Yo Gabba Gabba. And he's like, oh, you got to call Gerard. And so it just kind of came together. Gerard put it out in the universe, I'd love to be involved somehow for my kid. It was kid first, I'd love to do this thing for my child, and then it just came together, and that collaboration was so much fun.
Yeah, so many stories like that.
Yeah.
So many of the people, we were kind of just kids who grew up on KROQ, and doing a kids show, we could just say, hey, these are the bands that we like. It doesn't need to be the top, whoever's on the top 40. It can just be someone who's here for the kids, someone who can have fun, and those people came.
Is there a KROQ artist that you still would love to collab with that you haven't yet?
So many.
Yeah, so many.
Our wish list is so deep.
The Pixies, The Cure. There's so many. I mean, it's but we have all kinds of flavors on the show. So there's a lot of hip hop on our show too, and dance music and electronic. But, Scott and I both growing up in Southern California, KROQ, this was our place. This is our station. I mean, this is the station that set it off. It wasn't just cheesy rock or metal or whatever. It was bringing in all kinds of different things and different flavors. And KROQ was the station that brought in all these influences from all over the world. And for us, that made such a big difference and set the tone for you listening to all different types of music. So there
would be no Yo Gabba Gabba if not for KROQ.
You could say that.
Can you say that, though, so we can get that clean for the promo? Thank you very much. But the reality is, as I listen now, this is you guys and the Killers.
Yeah.
Come with us on a spaceship adventure, flying through the galaxy.
Brandon Flowers, Gabba Gabba.
For to see sparkling beauty, see the moon and see
And then, of course, you know, the smartest rock star there is, Rivers Cuomo of Weezer, teaching us all about earthworms. And this guy, you know, listen, he's, you know, Harvard educated, so you can't get one
I
back.
have a friend and it's an earthworm. It burrows underground deep within the soil. Sometimes when it rains, it comes out and we talk about our day.
We're gonna world premiere now the song you guys did with Diddy. You want to tell us about this one? Or?
Oh, that one's under wraps.
No, that one didn't happen. No.
That one will not be at the tour.
It's not going to be on the tour. Yeah, we do
Yeah.
have tickets. We should mention this because you guys are going to be starting this this tour. It starts in Pomona at the Fox, ends in LA at the Novo, August 31st. It's 24 cities. YoGabbaGabba.com/tour, and we actually have tickets to give away right now. And Ali said all week, it's my first day here this week, but people have been demanding these tickets, and they're not even listeners with kids. So a lot of people just want to go and experience the vibes, and you. You hear the Velcro, Allie? That's how you know it's working. It's KROQ. We are Klein Alley Show. This is about to be a Lie Day Friday. Our Johnny looks nervous. A couple of Johns over there. John Grogan, TV's lie detector guy. On Instagram at Lie Detector Guys. He has done lie detector tests for all sorts of reasons. Murder cases, paternity cases, cheating scandals. I mean, this guy gets called out for all the big stuff, and he still occasionally will come in here for a Lie Day Friday. John, good to see you again, John Grogan.
Thank you.
That's right.
The chair's a little lower than normal there, John.
I offered him a new chair. He's like, no, we're chilling.
Yeah, you're like, that's
Little hobbit.
That's the Vanessa chair. You're all the way down there on the ground.
You comfortable, John?
I'm okay.
All right, wonderful. John is here, and Postmaster Johnny's here. Johnny, you're nervous a little bit?
No, I'm actually really excited. I love this.
What, you think that you're going to reveal? You don't think you have anything you're hiding from us?
No, I like being as truthful as possible during this at all. Like, it gives me a great excuse to be truthful.
The last time we put Johnny on the hot seat for Lie Day Friday, we did find out a few of the things he claimed were lies. So he doesn't. And then when we would press him on the lies, he would say, "Oh, I didn't understand what that meant." So Ali does claim that he uses confusion a lot of times to mask lying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's interesting because, you know, when we were getting this all set up just now, Klein asked Johnny, "Are you nervous?" And he said no, and John already said he's lying.
Yeah, John could already tell, which is amazing because, John, you now are around so many liars, and you can tell when you have this equipment here, this equipment will just prove it's accurate, but the reality is you can tell when someone is lying or not based on just how they answer questions without any of your equipment, right? You're a human lie detector.
Yes.
Yes, and you could tell when Johnny said he was not nervous, he was actually nervous.
Yes.
What did he do that gave you that indication?
His eyes shifted, and he lost a little urine.
Oh, my God. How did you know that? That is wow,
X-ray vision,
this
John.
guy's intense. All right. Hey, Johnny, is he right?
Yeah, he's right.
All right, fair enough. Let's get into it. Here we go.
You sit on a throne of lies. Why is it lie after lie after lie? The only thing I know for sure is you're a goddamn liar. It's a lie. You're a parasite of lies, and I am your worst enemy.
Friday, Friday, Lie Day Friday.
All right. 10 questions here, Johnny. You'll have to answer them as accurately as you can. We're going to let John Grogan, he's our lie detector expert who's in here. By the way, you can use this guy for parties, or potentially you've got some things you need to get answers at in your house. Maybe your kids are lying about stuff. Bring this guy by, certifiedpolygraph.com. He's the best. And he's done relationships, law enforcement, theft, abuse, immigration. This guy handles everything there is to handle.
Wow.
And he is the greatest. All right, John, you have to ask, is our Johnny strapped in properly and you're getting his heart rate and everything?
It's all calibrated.
Are you showing on your machine that he's got less brain activity than a normal person that you would be strapping into this by chance?
We would say slow.
Slow. Okay, great.
This computer's like deep.
Yeah, I guess that's right. All right. Johnny's sitting here in the studio. He's got something on his arm, testing his blood pressure, something on his fingers.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of fingers. Allie, what would you call
I can
those
see
fingers?
Johnny shaking.
Yeah, Johnny, you are shaking a lot.
Well, because this metal's cold on me, too. I'm shivering over here.
You're huge. How can you be cold?
First question for Postmaster Johnny. We're going to ask them. He'll give the answers. John Grogan is going to write down what is right, what is wrong, what were lies, and we'll find out together in a moment. You went to a Dodgers game recently, sat in the nice club seats. Did you get these tickets from KROQ and knowingly steal them from Klein and or Alley. You claim, well, you were very shady about where you claim you got the tickets, but were these tickets given to you or potentially given to us and you took them?
Can I answer?
Yes.
Oh, no.
This is good. We're going to have to throw this whole thing out. This is one of those inconclusive.
Inadmissible ones?
Yeah.
You're saying no?
No.
When you told Klein not to come in for Jed the Fish's on-air memorial, did the bosses actually tell you to say that, or did you just want to be the only current KROQ jock in the photos?
Bosses told me to tell Klein to turn around.
You said legends only. Do you think you're a legend?
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Next question. Do you actually think Klein Alley Show is funny?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Vanessa. Why are you surprised, Vanessa?
Because, like, I think we're hilarious.
Well, I think Johnny has a very different sense of humor.
Yeah, it's not my type of humor, but it is funny, though.
But I also don't think Johnny likes comedians or comedy.
No, not at all.
Do you claim... Well, he does that chicken in the pants bit, though, Allie.
That is funny.
You claim that empty mouths don't get fed. Are you giving mouth sex to any of the bosses here for job security?
Oh, no.
Why'd you make that noise?
Because he was going, whoa, I can do that?
I forgot I had said that, actually. I was like, oh.
You accidentally one time sent the show a picture of you and your male friend sleeping shirtless together, then quickly unsent the photo.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I did do that.
Yeah, no, that we know. That happened. Are you gay?
Am I gay? No, but no.
Are you bi?
No, not bi. I was like, if I would, I'd be pretty damn good at being gay, though, but no, I'm not.
I don't even know what that means. That seems like a very gay answer.
Allie understood what I said. She was
get it.
She's like, damn right, brother.
You claimed you went to and graduated college, but you do say a lot of stupid things on the show. Did you actually graduate from college?
Yes, sir. 2 of them.
Last week, you were filling in at KROQ as a midday DJ. Were you hoping to get full-time DJ gig and leave the morning show?
No.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
John, is your machine about to explode, or?
A lot of ink was used.
A lot of what?
Ink.
A lot of ink. Okay. Johnny, next question.
A lot of ink was used. Oh, because it was going all over the place.
A lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
That's lie detector talk right there. How many women in the sales department have you have tried to hit on you and potentially gotten aggressive with you?
Oh, Lord. I don't even know how to answer that. What do you mean by aggressive?
How many women in the sales department here have hit on you?
Yikes. None. I would say none.
Including the woman who was grabbing your thigh on the plane?
Well, I was grabbing all your guys' thighs.
Yeah, that's true.
I had my arm around Allie, and I had a hand on Klein's thigh, too.
Johnny, next question. Postmaster Johnny's on the lie detector test right now in our studio. A professional polygraph examiner. He's writing down a lot of notes. I've never seen him do more writing, calibrating than right now. Which makes me think that everything Johnny said is a lie, or Johnny's too dumb to take the lie detector test.
Yeah, there's a lot to dissect here.
When show posts are supposed to go up on Instagram, and they don't go up until very late, you claim that you are doing it for a well-thought-out reason. We think you just forgot. Which is it?
No, I actually have a well-thought-out reason, and I have a schedule of when posts actually perform better at different times on certain days. I did study that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
In college?
Yeah, in college.
And then when you post nothing at all, and you say that was on purpose.
That's a strategic move.
Is that strategic?
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Is it because you just didn't think it was funny?
No, because I would tell you guys, like, hey, what do you think we could do something better? And if not, it's just like, okay, let's let the socials breathe for a minute.
Johnny, do you think you're good at your job?
No.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right, fair enough. That was it.
That was a very quick answer.
All right.
Yeah.
Johnny, I just wanted to incorporate some of these questions from the text line. They're on the list. Okay, good. A lot of these questions about Johnny. How gay is Johnny? It's a lot of gay questions. All right.
Gay.
So here's what we have now. John Grogan, before you reveal the results, were there lies told during that?
Yes.
Multiple?
Yes.
And are you able to tell if they were like big lies or little lies?
Yes.
Yes to which one?
Big.
Oh, okay. Great.
Was more urine lost?
Did he lose any more urine during that? He's looking at a 4-inch stain. Oh, man. All right, great. In a moment, this is very exciting. John, we're going to figure out what things he lied about here. Lies were told. I'll tell you what he didn't lie about was the good at the job one. That one, I think he's got a perfect,
knew, yeah.
he's got a perfect score.
Nothing, yeah.
We're going to figure out.
Hide from that one.
We're doing it with Johnny today because the bosses here at KROQ were too scared to come in and sit on the seat. That was the intention this morning.
You hear that?
So
bosses?
Johnny is our plan B, and we'll come back with the results next.
Yes.
Oh, there she goes. Now she's slapping the hot dog on her face. Oh, hold on. She's at a wall. Oh, boy. Here's the wall.
No wall. You got this,
We
girl.
have a puke bucket if you need it. These are her words.
my God.
Oh, boy. Oh, she's holding her stomach. She's got 5 down.
The 5th dog is completed.
5 hot dogs and 5 buns. 2, 1. That is a time. Time is up.
Oh, my God.
Allie, hold on 1 second. Hold on. She's got her hand on the tray right now.
Man, she does not look good.
No. You're watching a clip from yesterday's show, Omar.
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Shut up!
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Ba-da-doo-doo, ba-da-da-doo-doo, da-da-da-doo-doo, da-da-doo. Be-dee-doo-doo-doo, me-doo-doo-doo, me-doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Drum, 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 drum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. This is the moment. Johnny, before we read the results of the lie detector test, would you like to change any of your answers before John actually reveals? He's got all the stuff there. He knows everything you lied about.
Yeah, I want to change the answer on when you asked about leaving the morning show to do morning shifts. That was a big lie. The truth is, yes.
You would be happy to replace us or leave us for your own.
No, not replace you guys. No.
Well, you just said for the morning shift.
So, yeah, to fly the nest and kind of like move up and do shifts. Yeah, I mean that's like a dream.
You would choose to leave the show
if it made sense. Yes.
Okay.
If you made sense, yes.
Yes, if I made sense, yeah.
Guys, Lie Day Friday is happening. You can see us on YouTube. We're streaming live right now. Johnny has taken off he was wired in, but now he's taking it all off now. John Grogan, what percentage accurate are these results going to be in a moment that you share with us?
Results about 96%.
Oh, 96%.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a chance that even if he lied, it gets through. But for the most part,
I think you had to bring it down for Johnny.
for Johnny, because his brain is so slow. You had to move your computer to dial-up internet to accommodate Johnny's brain. Is that true?
That's what it looked like.
Okay. This is the results time now. Well, let's go ahead and break these down. This is a very exciting moment in Lie Day Friday where Postmaster Johnny will find out how honest this guy actually is. Go ahead, John, whenever you're ready.
When we asked him if he knowingly stole the tickets from Klein and Alley, he said no, and he was truthful.
Oh.
Where did those tickets come from? Because you're not telling us. We still can't get a straight answer.
I got them from I got invited last minute from my girlfriend who got the tickets with her company.
Got it. Your girlfriend got the tickets.
Bada bing.
Okay, fair enough. I thought you stole them from us.
Well, he mentioned somebody in the building at one point.
That was really
That
weird,
was
too.
confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once again, get him back in the machine.
And
All right.
again, I've lost interest.
Johnny's told the truth out of question one. Go ahead. Question 2, John.
Well, when we asked him, do you think you're a legend, he said yes, and that was true.
Jesus Christ.
But then when we asked, did the boss actually tell you to say not to come in to Klein, he was lying.
Oh, wow.
Johnny, I don't
Johnny's
know, I'm so upset about that
Klein's
because
pissed.
I really wanted to be there, not only to pay respects to Jed the Fish, but just to be a part of that scene. I mean, I still look at that picture now, and I'm so hurt
It was
that
an
I wasn't.
iconic moment in KROQ history,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I called you right away. I was just like, dude, you guys got to know about this, or at least Klein's got to know and stuff.
But I was coming, and you said don't come.
I was like, come, and then the boss was like, oh, I think we're just going to have the older guys come.
Yeah, but he's saying you're not...
He's saying that's not true.
Good,
Did you
that makes sense.
Did you misunderstand the question?
No, I understood completely. Clear as water.
So secretly, you wanted to be there instead of Klein.
No.
Then why would...
I'm
Well,
truthful.
look, I don't consider myself a legend. Johnny does consider himself a legend. So if it was a legend-only photo, then
We can't
yes.
all be legends, Johnny.
Yeah, you
I
can't-
think we're all legends.
Everyone's a legend. No one's a legend, man.
Yeah, but people that make it to KROQ, you're a legend, dude.
All right.
We're all legends.
It's false.
Jake's
Go
a
ahead.
legend.
Jake is not a legend.
No.
Yeah, Jake's a legend.
Go ahead whenever you're ready for the next question.
When we asked him, do you actually think the Klein and Alley show is funny, he said no, and he was being truthful.
Great.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, sorry.
We're trying to do smarter comedy here.
Just a style of comedy, but yes, you guys are funny, though.
Johnny just likes random things.
Right.
Things that are so random, there's nothing to get.
Right.
And the things that make you laugh are shocking to me.
Yeah,
and
they're
you will just be
hysterical.
dying laughing, and I'm like, I don't know what is happening.
Yeah.
Just different wavelengths.
All right, moving on.
When we asked him if he was giving mouth sex to any of the bosses here for job security, he said no. And that was true.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Good
Yeah.
for the company that was true.
That could have been
I
a
was like,
lawsuit.
this is going to be a real big issue.
Oh, man, I was hoping that was a lie. All right, moving on.
When we asked him about the picture of him and his male friend sleeping shirtless, and then asked if he was gay, he said no. That exploded the chart.
Johnny. He says that you tested positive for gay, dude.
For gay? Let's go. Hey, Allie, dab me up, brother.
Oh,
Or
okay.
sister.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
weird.
that's how it works. Yep,
That's
all
weird.
right.
Yeah.
That was a strange picture you sent us and then immediately
Yeah, you know
unsent.
what? Actually, my buddy Nicole, she only had one futon for us to share, and both of us had to stay the night after a concert, so it's like, we'll just do it. We'll just sleep on the futon.
We'll just do it.
That's
We have
how
to
a lot of we'll just have sex with
We'll
each
just
other.
do it. Might as well. Oopsies.
A lot of the videos that I watch start that way.
So that was a big lie. He said not gay. You said that came up as not true.
Fail.
All right, well,
fail.
everyone has a little gay in them.
Fair enough, Johnny. Go ahead.
Sounds like he had a lot of them.
Yeah, Johnny's got a lot. A lot of ink.
It's
All
got a
right,
lot of his friend in him.
moving on.
When we asked him, did you actually graduate from college, he said yes, and that was true.
He thinks he did, but I got to see some documentation to prove it.
I think it's one of those things where he walked across the stage and they were like, what? And I don't think they ever sent him a diploma.
That's possible.
Do you have a diploma?
Yeah, I have a diploma. I have two of them.
Bring them in tomorrow or
right.
Monday, whenever we're back here. All right, go ahead.
When we mentioned about him filling in on KROQ as a DJ and asked if he was hoping to get a full-time DJ gig and leave the morning show, he said no, and that was a lie.
Yeah, well, we learned that. You came clean, finally. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good to know where you sit, at least.
Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with having ambitions.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal. It's like I can't be the fry cook.
Did you ever want to be on this show?
Yeah. I mean, initially when I first got here, I was like, I feel like it could help a lot and contribute.
The question should have been, were you using this show? Was this a giant...
Was this just a
giant ruse?
A stepping stone for you?
That I didn't know because I didn't know if I'd last this long here. Because I thought everybody was so good. I was like, there's no way I could hold up.
You thought in your mind, I'll be with the Klein Alley Show for maybe 6 months or a year, and then I'll get promoted and get my own thing?
Not promoted. I didn't know what it was. I thought it'd be so temporary that I wouldn't even belong. And they'd be like, hey, we're going to go a different direction. Sorry, kid. But I've stuck around. And, I mean, stuff has unfolded, I guess. I don't know.
I guess that's because you're a legend. Go ahead.
Legends.
When we asked him how many women in the sales department have tried to hit on him, he said 0, and that was a lie.
Oh, yeah. I have seen that happen. And it's all very innocent, but there is flirting going on.
Yeah, John, I think I would say it's 100%.
You think so?
Yeah, dude, you went up to a couple of saleswomen earlier this week and you were like serenading them with your little guitar, and they were giggling like schoolgirls.
I mean, I just happened to turn the corner.
I saw that too.
Wait, hold on. A sales guy brought 2 potential endorsement people, whatever. I was just playing guitar and I was walking through the halls, and then I turned. I was like, "Oh!" And they're like, "Play us a song," and I was just like, "Shabba-labba-doo," played it. And then,
he like walked up in the hall and was like, "Bye, ladies," and they were like, "Tee hoo hoo."
Yeah. All right. So moving on, you hit on the saleswoman.
Now we have an endorsement with that company, so
great.
I think it works.
I'm sure we do. Go ahead, John.
When we mentioned that posts are supposed to go up and they don't go up until very late, he claims he was giving it a well thought out reason. That was a lie.
Yeah.
No,
I knew that.
No, because that's actually studying the Instagram algorithm, especially in 2025, is way different. We don't see people pop up on our feed that we follow, and it's a lot of curated reels and videos.
That's all boring. But the reality is,
I think you're using buzzwords. I'm not sure if you really.
There's no reason you're
understand
posting
the
something at 10:30 at night because you think it's going to perform better than if you did during the day. All right, moving on. Go ahead.
When we asked him, "Do you think you are good at your job?" he said no, and that was truthful.
Yeah.
So you're a legend who's not good at your job?
Hey, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, dude.
Well said. Any other questions, John?
Well, there was one that I had declined to ask because I have plenty of text messages that show the answer. But the question was, off the record, have you ever fantasized about having a mouth party with a professional polygraph examiner? There was no reason to ask. He knows what he's texting.
Okay, John. Wow, that is aggressive. Man, Johnny is gay. All right, well, John, once again, a very eye-opening reading right here. This is John Grogan. He is a professional lie detector guy.
There's definitely an eye opening.
Oh, that's for sure. The brown eye opening wide open. Lie detector guys on Instagram and certifiedpolygraph.com. John, thank you for letting us learn a thing or two about our coworkers. Postmaster Johnny, happy Pride Month to you.
Yes, sirski.
And we will be back with more show and tickets for you to go to Vegas for When We Were Young after this. Reactions are just pouring through on the text line now. People are just
ramming through.
They are dumbfounded by this, and I get it. Which clown college did John go? He didn't go to clown college. It was a real college.
Cal State Northridge. CSUN, baby.
We got to take a break. We'll be back after this.
106.7 KROQ. KROQ. Klein Alley Show.
I've been waiting, girl, you know I've been anticipating for the day you'd come my way. Now you're here and I got to say, you're my adrenaline, you're my fire. Girl, you make me wanna reach up higher. No star is too far. Spread your wings as we reach up for the sky. Give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, girl. Now give me your love, give me your love.
I see the lightning, feel the thunder. Girl, it's time for us to go down under. I've got you, and you've got me. Let's get together and make some memories.
Give me your love. you can lean on. When times get bad, don't be sad, right here by your side. Yeah, yeah. True love's so hard to find.
When you get it, got to hold on tight.
I got you, and you got me. Let's get together and make some memories. Give me your love, give me your love, girl, now. Give me your love, give me your love, girl, now. Give me your love, give me your love, girl, now. Give me your love, give me your love. Give me your love, give me your love, girl, now. Give me your love, give me your love, girl, now. Give me your love, give me your love, girl, now. Give me your love, give me your love.
Oh, good, a cartoon. I hope you're high.
Kevin Klein live.
Kevin Klein live, hello.
I was trying to find out if today is the day for the $105.
You want the $105 cash?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
All right, what's your favorite morning show?
105.
105 what?
Where they have the jazz and the soft music and the mellow music. And
Yeah, you're listening to 105 Jams.
Yes.
You called 105 Jams, the station that's giving you $105 to make you hollers.
I got the $105.
This your boy, DJ Sam the Jam. All jams, no marmalades. You got the $105.
Yes.
Give it up. What station giving you jams and cash?
Top 105.
105 what?
Jam.
Jams 105. And lucky you, it's Double Trouble Thursday. We're going to double your $105.
Wow.
We're going to double that to $210.
Okay. I'll take the double.
Oh, you know what? We're going to triple it. What do you think of that? $315.
Wow, I like that even better.
What station is tripling your jams and your cash?
Hot 105 Jams.
Hot 105 Jams. Uh-oh, you gone and activated the cash quadrupler. It's Quadruple Cash Thursday. $420.
Yes.
Whoops. This is embarrassing, and Sam the Jam never makes a mistake. It is not Quadruple Cash Day.
Okay.
In fact, I should also point out I don't believe it's a triple day either.
It's all right.
Nor is it a double day or even a regular $105 day. In fact, this isn't even Hot 105. It's Live 105, and we don't have any money for you, and more embarrassingly, we don't even have any jams.
Okay.
So what's your favorite radio station?
worked out hard. That's good words. Did Ali inspire you in any way? Right, 100% so good.
Hi, I'm Allie Johnson, and this is my Playboy Playmate amateur audition. I am 5'5", I'm 22, I'm a 32B in a good bra and a 32D in a drugstore bra. I know that there's another Allie Johnson who wants to be a Playboy Playmate, and I know that because when I search on the YouTube, she comes up before my name, which makes sense because she's really buoyant. I hate it when people say, Allie, you're really shallow, or Allie, your butt is too big for your species. This is my boyfriend, Devin. We met 3 weeks ago. He is a full-time ice cream operating engineer. He works full-time out of his own van, and he has just been such an entrepreneur, and he totally believes in me. I like bikini weightlifting. That's always fun, especially in the bedroom. I like just hanging with the boys, and I don't even ever mind that they make me stand outside with no bra on. I like filthy, dirty change on me because I think there's something a little too perfect about being clean. I'm really excited about possibly being a Playboy Playmate because I think it's really empowering for women to have their name associated with a month.
Get into your news, then a brand new hour of the show can begin. And the very first thing we do is get you to Vegas for When We Were Young. So be ready to win those tickets coming up in less than 5 minutes right here. KROQ.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
The Olympics are headed to LA. It's still a few years away, but it's never too early to start planning. And it's the reason you're probably seeing a lot more construction about the metro. It's expensive to host the Olympics, and the city is already in debt, so you got to make money where you can. And this is a way that they are selling, or this is the way that they're making money. They're going to sell naming rights to some of the venues temporarily, just for the Olympics. They've already done it for one of the venues. The venue that is hosting squash has been purchased by Comcast. If you're wondering about venues like Crypto.com, that will not change. Those names are going to remain the same. And so will stadium, like Dodger Stadium, the Rose Bowl, places that already have iconic names. But they say this is a landmark deal. Doing this is going to earn the city millions, which is good because their budget for the Olympics is $6.9 billion. And they think they'll probably go even outside of that budget to make the Olympics happen. But what a great idea. And I wonder how much, how niche can we get of an event and a venue to actually be able to afford the naming rights?
What would be the cheapest Olympic event to sponsor in some sort of a weird way? Where it's
I know
breakdancing's
not going to be in the next Olympics, right?
It's got to be one of those ones that no one watches because they have some Olympic events that don't even get televised. They're so unwatchable.
I think flag football is going to be making an appearance.
Well, but that'll be cool. That'll be an expensive event, though.
You think so?
Yeah, someone will. Yeah, because I think some of the pros are going to play that.
What do you think is going to be the lamest one then?
I don't even know.
I mean, if Comcast is buying squash.
Yeah, squash would have been a great guess for lamest, but badminton is still a thing, right? They do that in the Olympics, don't they? It's got to be one of those weird-ass pickleball an Olympic thing yet, or no?
You know, that's a good question.
But
I know they're adding some this year, or this round, that were not added previously.
I know we think, if it's a super lame event, and it's really small, we could afford to get a Klein Alley Show sponsorship on it. But even the lame ones,
millions, right?
I would imagine, are still going to be hundreds of thousands. You're not going to be able to give $30 to get your name on something.
Yeah. You think all we can afford is $30?
Oh, it's got to be one of those artistic swimming sports.
Yeah, like synchronized swimming.
Yeah, but we couldn't sponsor the actual sport. It would be the pool, right? The pool would be sponsored
Maybe
by...
one of the shower caps.
Maybe we could do that. Yeah, I mean, there's a way we could get involved. How many years do we have until that happens?
We've got 3 more years.
3 more years.
Squash is coming back.
Yeah, it says squash, flag football, lacrosse, and baseball/softball, and cricket. Those are all being added.
Cricket, maybe.
Nobody cares about cricket in the United States.
Keep on tipping on that YouTube, and eventually we can sponsor one of these great Olympic events.
Yeah, you know what? Women's softball? I feel like we can make that happen.
Yeah, no one's watching.
Yes. Whoa.
Who was that? Was that your inner voice?
Vanessa's offensive lesbian impression.
Allie, were you doing? Vanessa, was that an impression of a lesbian?
No, that was an impression of a fan.
Yes, I love softball.
Whoa. That is,
my God, Vanessa.
Guys, I don't know. They just come out of me.
Man, that was very offensive.
A lot of coming out happening.
Allie, I apologize. You had to sit through that in the
Yeah,
workplace.
that's okay. Thank you, Klein.
Yeah, no
I think we
worries.
should have a meeting with HR after this. You had to lower your voice so much with the softball stuff.
I don't know.
That's what a fan sounds like at female softball, Vanessa?
It's just how fans sound.
What,
Yes!
what if the fan? What if the fan wanted to order a drink? What would she sound like?
Well, normal. Can I have a beer?
Yeah, way to
please?
backtrack. That would sound like a normal, not abomination.
Right, got it. Okay.
Can I have a hot dog?
She wouldn't order that.
Mosquitoes are unfortunately a part of life, but there is a new cure according to the internet. A viral study claims that there's one song that repels mosquitoes.
Hey, before you get to that, someone pointing out, I don't know why we didn't remember this. We did sponsor an Olympic athlete in the last events, and it was that trampoline guy that fell off the trampoline.
Well, I don't know if we sponsored him. We didn't pay him or anything. We just
I think
attached
he
ourselves
was the
to him.
he was the official Olympian of the show, and he was apparently doing great until he came on with us, and then he literally fell off the trampoline.
Yeah, I think he hurt himself, actually. And then we talked to him
I don't think that guy
afterwards,
can
and he was
walk.
like, it was the worst showing I've ever had. It was like the fail of
What
his
was that
career.
guy's name?
It was the qualifying trampoline,
He was
too.
the German trampolinist,
I think
and
he
he
was
was
German.
the official Olympian of our show, and we completely ruined his Olympic dreams.
I think it was like 20 seconds into his routine,
Yeah,
too.
it was
He did
embarrassing.
not-
It was
Yeah, I
the
think it
first,
was-
it was the I think it was the warm up jump.
Yeah. And
Anyway,
what do trampoline fans sound like, Vanessa?
Boing.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, that was strange. All right.
I know that doesn't make sense. Yay!
Moving on.
15-year-old Skrillex song is supposed to be the #1 song when it comes to repelling mosquitoes. It's a song called Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. This is what it sounds like.
Mosquitoes hate this song.
Yeah, because they said that the low frequency vibrations mixed with very high frequencies, it has the right mix of both to repel the mosquitoes. And I guess the way that they respond to vibrations is very sensitive, so when it comes to low and high together, this has the right combo to get them away from you. The problem is you have to keep listening to this song.
Yeah, you just got a backyard barbecue has to be just nonstop Skrillex, and not all Skrillex, just this. So, but probably worth it to not have mosquitoes biting you.
Wonderful and lively, very, very frighteningly.
That's a remix.
Oh, boom.
My booty felt.
Mosquitoes hate this song.
They do. All right. Has ChatGPT led you astray? It's happened to me more than once, but I continue to use it. And now there are a few stories that are making the rounds of people that either had their year ruined or ended up in the hospital because of ChatGPT's advice. First, I'll mention this 60-year-old man who decided he wanted to eliminate salt from his diet. He asked ChatGPT for alternatives to salt, and ChatGPT said, why don't you try this other thing called sodium bromide? They think that maybe the AI was confused and using it as like a cleaning solution alternative or something like that. Didn't indicate that he should actually be ingesting sodium bromide, but the guy started doing it and used it instead of salt for 3 months and then went to the hospital for a crazy amount of hallucinations. Apparently this guy was in really bad shape, and he was had paranoid delusions despite having no history of any of that, and he was convinced that his neighbor was poisoning him, but eventually they figured out it was ChatGPT. And then the other story is
Wait, what's the stuff he took?
sodium bromide.
Okay, I got to give me some of that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And
That's the answer.
These influencers are also blaming ChatGPT for ruining their dream vacation because they had asked, I guess they were they were going to another country.
Puerto Rico, yeah.
And they were just going to Puerto Rico? I thought it was an international. Okay, so they were asking about their passport and different things that they needed to get into that country, and ChatGPT gave them the wrong information, and they were not able to even get in, and they had to cancel everything.
Good.
And the video's hilarious.
They were sobbing.
Yeah.
Like, it was ruined.
I heard a story that this radio host one time said to Marcus Mumford, "Your wife has an Oscar," and then Marcus Mumford said, "No, she doesn't."
And I said, yes.
And then the radio host said, "Yes, she does. ChatGPT told me she does. AI says she does." And Marcus Mumford said, "It's my effing wife, Allie. Shut up. She doesn't have an Oscar."
Well, you're kind of paraphrasing there.
That's almost exactly what happened.
I asked ChatGPT about that exact interaction, and ChatGPT not only knows about it, but said that Marcus Mumford handled it gracefully and that everyone had a good laugh.
Oh, yeah.
We get into a brand new hour of the show right now, and the very first thing we do is get you to Vegas for when we were young. So here we go, caller 20, 800-520-1067. Let's go.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to your weekend. On a Friday, we are Klein Alley Show. Someone pointing out that sponsoring an Olympic event would actually make KROQ finally world famous. That is true.
So cool.
Living up to that moniker.
Now in the KROQ arena.
That would be great.
Squash.
But I don't know. Right now, they have not been able to afford creamer for the coffee here for months, so I couldn't imagine that we're going to be getting an Olympic event anytime soon. We got lots to get to this hour on the show. We start by hooking you up, getting you to Vegas for when we were young. We'll do that every hour, all day long. And then Monday morning, get to announce where you'll be going to next as part of KROQ's Road Trip USA. If the rumors are true, and I believe they are, it's probably the greatest grand prize trip we've given away yet for a variety of reasons, which we'll tell you about on Monday morning. I wish it was Weird Al, Omar. It is not.
Oh, man.
You know,
It's playing later this month, dude. I'm excited.
It's funny.
Trying to get tickets.
Wait, he's coming. Where's he playing here again?
I believe he's playing the Forum, but I'm not sure.
Are you excited? Because I think last time you went, you said that it
Omar and I went together, and it was the wrong night. We went on New Music Night.
We didn't read the fine print. He was doing like the deep cuts.
He's doing the
but this one,
originals, not the parodies.
Yeah, he was doing all
this
Weird
time
Al
around,
originals.
He's doing the full-blown fat suit and everything, yeah.
Oh, really? So you confirmed that that's happening this time around? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
I think I left. Omar, I don't know.
Damn.
Yes.
It's a lot. We can just...
I think Omar and I went to that Weird Al show together, and I a couple times was like, I think we'll know the next one. I haven't known the last few. And Omar's like,
and
yeah.
then Klein decided to leave early.
And then I just got up and left.
Me.
I just got up and left. I said, no, Omar, I hate to do this to you, but I haven't heard one song that I know. By the way, it's funny because Weird Al is one of those guys that always gets rumored to be playing Super Bowl halftime show. They just released a list of these. These are, I guess, not just what the regular people want, but what the predictions have indicated for this year. Our football season hasn't even begun yet. They've already announced who's going to be performing halftime at the YouTube Super Bowl, Alley. They've already announced who that artist is, someone I never even heard of before. In the front right now to be playing halftime Super Bowl this year is Jay-Z. Just behind Jay-Z is Billie Eilish.
Oh, boring.
Then you've got Taylor Swift, Travis Scott.
You got to have somebody who's got energy. Like, Billie Eilish has good music, but it's all very slow-paced.
Oasis made this list because now that they're doing stuff together again, that would be kind of cool, but I just don't think it's going to happen. And then you got, of course, the Dua Lipas and the Sabrina Carpenters and the Olivia Rodrigos. But they claim... Metallica didn't even make this list. Now, I don't... that's right, no Metallica, no Weird Al. But they say Jay-Z and Billie Eilish are kind of neck and neck for front runners to be playing halftime of the Super Bowl this year. I know. That's what it says.
Wait, was last year a hip-hop artist too?
Last year was Beyonce.
No.
That was Lamar.
No, last year was Lamar.
Last year was
Lamar.
And then the year before that
two
was
hip-hop
Beyonce.
artists back-to-back. I don't know.
Before that was not
Beyonce,
Beyonce. Before that was not Beyonce. Before that was pregnant
Oh, you know
Rihanna.
what I'm thinking? Because Beyonce did that Christmas show.
It was Usher the year before that, but you would think with all the testosterone in the air and everything going crazy, they'd get like a heavy metal like Metallica or like Megadeth.
I think
something
Metallica
angry.
would be great.
Well, anyway, hold on one second.
Bring back Prince.
They should
anyway.
They should play Skrillex to keep the mosquitoes out of there, but I can't find that song. I really wanted to play it again. It got me all hyped up for the weekend. Let's say hi
I've
to
got it
caller.
right here.
Caller 20 is Lola in West Covina. Hi, Lola.
Hi.
You are going to Vegas. It's got to get you Vegas ready right there. When We Were Young will be in your future, so get ready to see all them bands taken to the stage for When We Were Young in Las Vegas. And thank you for starting your weekend with us here on KROQ. Greatly appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Hold on one second.
Were you clapping for yourself?
I think she is.
No, that was my mother. She's in the car with me.
Oh, all right. It's a mom-daughter situation. We get into a brand new hour of the show right now, perhaps the greatest hour of your life. And then we will debut the reboot that no one asked for, but we're doing it anyway. Celebrity Refrigerator. You heard it for the first time on KROQ many, many years ago with Kevin and Bean. Kevin gave us permission, and we're bringing it back later this morning.
Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late.
Okay, everyone, drum roll.
Mornings will never be the same. Ish. Kevin.
The bullying will continue, and the show will get better.
Allie.
I had a couple of beers.
Kevin. Klein. Live. We're sorry.
Look who's back by popular demand. It's us, the most interactive show in the future of all of radio. Kevin Klein Live begins again right now. People on the phones, the texts, the tweets, the emails. Even think I heard a fax coming through. All people were talking about was the Bay Area. Everything's happening in the Bay Area. You got to go to the Bay Area. So I came up to the Bay Area and I turned on the radio. And there was nothing. There was nothing interesting to listen to. There's nothing exciting. Nothing with edge or honesty. And I said, we should do it, but we should do it here in San Francisco, the heartbeat of like the entire world right now. So I got some people together, and then they said, no, those people are not qualified. And then I said, all right, well, I'll find some less qualified people. And I brought them with me, and here we are. Enter, born and bred in San Jose, Allie Johnson. She's got no filter. Usually works against her, but it's great for the show.
Take me to church, shout, worship like a dog at the shrine of your life.
In addition to being competitive, Allie's also quite serious. So whenever we have these musicians stop by to perform here at Live 105, we always look for any opportunity we can to pull a prank on Allie. And Hosier, who's got the #1 song in the country right now at Take Me to Church, was not afraid to help us with that.
Dear Allie, your girlfriend of 5 years is leaving you for me. I know this letter hurts, but I guess she couldn't turn away my millions of dollars and success. Sorry, love.
You know what? You two little can shut up.
You may be thinking that just anyone can turn on a microphone and do a radio show. That is what radio has sounded like in this town for far too long. Well, that's all going to change now. This is the first step in a very long project. Project? What? Oh, process. First step in a very long process.
Kevin Klein, live.
I thought I told you to turn that thing off!
On Live 105. We're sorry.
Every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hit the jackpot and score a pair of tickets to When We Were Young, October 18th or 19th, Las Vegas Festival Grounds. Over 50 bands including.
But I want to go to there.
Let's go! Blink 182, The Return of Panic at the Disco, Weezer, Avril Lavigne, The Offspring. All-Time Low, The Used, Bad Religion, Yellow Card, Simple Plan, Taking Back Sunday, and more.
I just wanna break you down so badly. If I could find you, welcome to the new dark ages. We will feel like a man.
Keep listening to Win Your Way In, courtesy of Live Nation.
Hey, this is Brendan from Panic at the Disco.
Hello, this is Rivers from Weezer.
We are Blink 182. Win your way in all this week
on the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
We are Klein Alley Show, but enough about us. In our studio right now, the great Marcus Mumford of Mumford and Sons is here. I would say that of all the KROQ artists, you would be on the Mount Rushmore of KROQ artists.
That's very sweet. I've just walked past the kitchen where we played.
I remember you guys played a very memorable set right there in that kitchen. Of all the venues you played, that's got to be one of the most memorables.
And then you guys very politely put our picture on the wall before I got here.
Yep,
which was very sweet of you as well.
Oh, they're already taking it down. They just put the offspring back up. There you go.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain's coming in soon. That's why that picture's up.
We just keep waiting. We say if we hang his picture,
he'll come in.
Eventually he'll come back. I know you have an announcement, but the announcement is not really an announcement. It's an announcement about an announcement.
I'm here to talk about absolutely nothing. That's why I'm here. Yeah.
Well, they were very strict with us about how we have to tease an announcement that's not happening now. It's happening later, but we can't talk about it. But we should talk about it.
I'm just living in fear that I mess it all up or say what I think Vanessa referred to as a bad word. And I checked out some of my bad words on her, and apparently they're all bad.
Yeah, because
there were none of them that got through the Vanessa filter.
Yeah, she's very strict about the
I can't say
words.
Bad words, and I can't tell you what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this year.
So why are you
with
here?
New music out? So I'm just here to hang out.
We'll take you.
Make sure my picture's still on the wall.
Cool. Yeah, we'll just talk about the Super Bowl then.
That's right. That's what everyone's talking about. You're going to watch it?
I'm going to watch it with glee.
Yeah.
Are you rooting for anybody, or do you care?
Well, here's the thing. I think circa 1990, whatever it was, if you're a neutral and you're watching that Jordan team the first time with the 3-peat, you probably want to see history made, right? So I suppose I'm supporting the Chiefs, but that make me very unpopular with some of my greatest friends in Philadelphia. So
yeah. Except their fan base is a terrible fan base. But those aren't your words; those are my words. But we were talking about this earlier. It's interesting because you were born right here in Southern California.
Yes, I think you referred to me as playing both sides.
Yeah, you could. You could play. Yeah, because you could play both sides. And I wonder is it ever useful to you to be the Californian or as opposed to the fine, upstanding British gentleman?
I whip it out.
You do
every now and then. Yeah, it's like a little trump card.
Right.
Well, that's probably the wrong word, actually. I sang California with Joni Mitchell at the Hollywood Bowl. And at that moment, I was very much from California.
Right.
And then when we're discussing political issues at home in the UK, I'm very much not an American.
Right,
anymore.
got it. So you can play both sides.
I'm a dual citizen, so I feel like a spy at the airport because I've got 2 passports. And I'm very proud of that, actually. I really am.
I know that one of the things we can talk about is, and we're going to listen to Rushmore in a second, it's your single that's doing very well right now, but also the name of the album that'll be out on March 28th. First album you guys have put out in, I think, 7 years as a band. You did some solo stuff. Did you miss doing the collaborative thing?
Yes.
Very much
with all my heart. Yeah,
right.
I was longing to get back, and it actually started for us 2 years ago in Los Angeles. I was living here, and Ted and Ben both came out, and we just started by playing some instruments together in the room, and then these songs started coming.
So was there a plan then to create a new album, or that just started happening?
It was like, let's just see how it feels. This is a choice. It's not, we don't have to do this. No one's forcing us to do this. Let's do it if it feels right. And these songs just started pouring out of us. And it's been 2 years. It's been the most prolific 2 years of my life.
So then how was it then just doing your own solo thing? Did it feel a little lonely because you're so used to working with these guys?
I was surrounded by really wonderful collaborators, people like Phoebe Bridgers and Monica Martin, Danielle Ponder, Blake Mills, all these cats that I really admire that I wanted to work with and haven't been able to, in the band setting because you can't work with everyone. So I got to, enjoy leaning into some of those collaborations. I was surrounded by people, but I really missed the band, and everyone wanted to come back and just see what it felt like. Ted and Ben and I just in a room together, see what it felt like, and it felt great. And now we're sitting on all this material, and I'm not allowed to talk about it all, but there's a lot of songs. There's a lot of songs. So we're starting here, and yes, with Rushmore, which comes out in March, but there's a lot of songs.
And you got to kill ones that you probably think are great, but there's just not space, even though...
Yeah, we've edited it down to like 60 or something. There's a lot of songs.
60?
Yeah, there's a lot.
You've whittled it down to 60?
Well, it's been 2 years in the studio.
Dang.
Yeah, and also they were apart for some time, too, so I think of all that just comes flowing out again.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about this, because I know you did the theme song, or theme music, the score for Ted Lasso. That was you, right?
Yeah.
That was your doing, and what a successful show that has been.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this thing the other day that said the band Devo, that did one of their songs songs is used on the show Ridiculousness, which, as you know, on MTV just plays around the clock. It's just nonstop. And they're making millions of dollars from that. When you provide a theme song for a show and it becomes a very successful show, that's got to feel so much better than if your music gets put on a show that's canceled after 2 episodes.
Yeah, I think so. Although, because of the format that show's watched, most people just know the drum fill. They go, digga, digga, dig, yeah, and then it's skip intro.
Right, I'll skip it.
Yeah, so they just hear the digga, digga, yeah.
So you get paid for the first 3 seconds there.
Yeah, no, not at all, really. But yeah, and I think it was when they won a bunch of Emmys, it was just that drum fill on that first note. And then they cut it.
So when you watch Ted Lasso, I'm sure you do. Do you skip intro or do you sit through your song?
I've never watched it because I watched it because I scored the first 2 seasons, so I watched it a lot. That it took me a lot of time and energy.
Marcus, you have a couple Grammys under your belt. Your beautiful wife Carrie Mulligan also has an Oscar. She
doesn't yet, actually.
She hasn't gotten it yet?
It's a source of real contention, actually. Yeah, no.
Thanks for bringing that up, Ali.
No, I thought she won an Oscar last year.
No, she's been nominated 3 times for Best Actress.
She didn't win for Maestro?
She did not, but this is the thing about that's why a nomination is like a win, because no one really remembers.
Okay, but she has many awards, and so do you, is my point. And do you have an awards room? Do you have a place where you put them all? Or are they just in a bathroom?
That's exactly where they are. Yeah, they're in our downstairs loo.
So do you have a competition that I have more awards than you, Carrie? Oh, nominated. Man, that must be rough.
Do you know what? There's some really questionable ones. Anything that's glass doesn't really count as an award.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's glass.
Or it's just an innocuous shape.
Yeah, and there's some good ones that are certificates. I think Grammy nominations are cool, but they're certificates. You don't get a statuette. I suppose you have to win.
You get like a diploma almost from the Grammys that say you've been nominated?
We watched the Grammys on Sunday. We're here in Los Angeles at the moment for a while, and I watched with my kids, and the first bit comes up, and they're like, "Oh, Daddy, you got those?
Yeah,
I recognise that.
That's great. Those are from our bathroom. We have those in our bathroom. That's good stuff. Well, we're going to play Rushmere now, and what would you like to say about it before we put it on KROQ for the masses?
Nothing.
All right, here we go. Let's time. Here it is. You cannot skip this. This is Rushmere, of course. Marcus Mumford in KROQ Studios as we speak. KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. We have a professional wedding DJ that works on the show. His name is DJ Omar Khan. And he informed us that we are right in the middle of the most popular time of the year for weddings. This is when everyone's having the weddings. There are some trends that are developing now, weird ones that are very controversial. And if you go to a wedding, you may see this actually happen. Or if you're throwing a wedding, planning a wedding right now, you may want to include this or think about even doing this.
Yeah, and I think, Omar, you noticed a few things this year that are different from last. If you've never been to a DJ Omar Khan DJ'd wedding, it is a very good time. He knows how to get everybody out on the dance floor. A week or so ago, I went to a wedding. Wasn't the same without him. But what are you noticing this year compared to past years?
Oh, he may be in the bathroom.
Oh.
He's been taking some, he's got his colonoscopy
Because
tomorrow.
he was telling me that it's like smaller weddings. He was like everything that is like 50 people or less. It's crazy.
Yeah, no one wants to fund these giant affairs, which used to be, you know, they were always expensive, but now they've become.
Sorry, I was dumping out. I'm back now.
Oh yeah, I figured that. That's what I.
You literally said, "I think he's dumping out."
I was
He's
almost.
had a lot of ass problems.
Yeah, I know. I know. Tomorrow.
It's so bad, guys.
Oh
my god.
sorry.
You're on the drink. You're on the drink right now.
No, I start to drink at 6 p.m.
Oh, man. So you're just on the pre-drink stuff, which is just...
I'm just, no solids. Well, I haven't eaten any solid food for 3 days. So, yeah, I don't know how I'm still alive, to be honest with you.
Yeah, gut bros. Woo!
All right,
Well,
Jake.
if you want DJ Omar Khan at your wedding, you can book it today.
There's nothing like it.
I was just like, if you've never been to a DJ Omar Khan wedding, you got to do
He's
it.
taking a lot more of those bathroom selfies now.
People are just sitting, no one's dancing, then Omar gets behind the ones and twos, and he goes...
Don't touch me there.
Yep.
This is my no-no square.
Everyone's dancing. Then it's an official DJ Omar Khan event. But, you did confirm the fact that weddings seem a lot more intimate now. People aren't paying for these big soirees. But here's a couple of the ones that I find interesting, and these are also, I think, a sign of the times, at least money-wise. There is one couple that is getting married, and they're taking a lot of heat online now because they are basically setting up their weekend like a weekend full of events, activities, etc., and they are saying to anyone who has been invited, if you'd like to come, please RSVP and send your $1,000.
Whoa, $1,000?
And they're saying that your $1,000 will cover a lot of the events that they are planning. It's
a lot of the events or
is
all?
Metallica playing?
No, Metallica is not playing at this wedding. It's once again DJ Omar Khan.
Stop. Don't touch me there. This is
my no-no square.
Worth it.
They have decided that they're doing different ticket tier pricing for their own wedding. So just like you would go to a festival and decide, do I want VIP? Do I want VVIP? Do I want regular GA?
Okay, hold on, though, because I know this seems hateable, but if you think about...
It seems hateable. It is hateable.
Is this in lieu of gifts? Is this in lieu of the other money that I need to spend when I go to any given wedding? If I'm only going to pay... I mean, I'm not going to pay $1,000, but if you think about, hey, an all-inclusive thing... You know, the money that you do have to spend money to go to a wedding.
Yes,
and if I actually just have to pay in advance and not have the wedding gift and all the other crap, then maybe it is worth it.
They claim a couple of things. One, they claim that they are not going to profit from the money personally. They are going to donate the money. It's happening in
forget it.
Boise, Idaho, and it will cost you $57 per person just to attend the ceremony and the reception. But the VIP weekend pass, which is $1,000 for 2 people, grants you access to the rehearsal dinner, the main event, the brunch afterwards.
It's funny that the rehearsal dinner is, because that's supposed to be more for like the wedding party and the close family,
Right.
but it's just going to be to whoever wants to pay.
Yeah, treating it like one of those like political fundraisers. I pay $1,000 a plate for this dinner, and that they claim that they are raising $132,000 and they're going to donate it to a charity, which is a good concept. But then look. But
I don't necessarily want to donate to a charity.
Right. That's the charity that it's good for them. They're into it. Maybe you don't care about the charity.
Right. I thought it was for them to make up the cost of the wedding or for you to pay them back, essentially, instead of a wedding gift. If you're just paying to have a donation sent, that doesn't seem worth it to me.
People are calling this online a, quote, scammy cash grab. And they're defending it and saying that we're just trying to do some good and we're trying to turn our event into a fun weekend and charging people for it. Meanwhile, another couple is getting some, I guess, blowback from the bartenders because even at a wedding, and even if it is a kind of, open bar situation, sometimes the bartenders have a tip jar out on the bar or at least will accept tips. And I do believe in tipping the bartenders at a wedding, even if it is I don't think there's anything wrong with tipping them, especially up front, because there's going to be a lot of people going to get drinks, and you want them to remember you and give you preferential treatment, so you throw them a 20 right out of the gate.
Bartending at a wedding is a difficult job because people get smashed at a wedding, and they are coming back more than any other bar. So I absolutely believe not only in tipping the bartender, but like you said, right at the beginning, give them $20.
Right.
And you know that they're going to take care of you. If there's a bunch of crowd in front of them, then they're going to pick you first, make your drink. You got to take care of your bartender.
But the bride and groom banned the tip jars, calling them tacky, and argued that gratuity should be baked into the vendor's contract rather than passed on to the guests. And I think that, once again, gratuity is just like, once again, maybe you don't need the jar. I think people know the concept of tipping. I don't even think you need a jar out there.
Fine, you don't
most
have
people
to.
Now, the bartenders, they put their little QR code on
Yeah,
there.
you did a little plasticky.
Mm-hmm.
You did a little plastic folding up thing with the little piece of paper in it with a QR code.
And people can just scan it and tip away.
Yeah.
Get drunk enough, they
It's not
accidentally add
tacky.
an extra zero.
You can even tape it to the bar counter.
Now, this is the one that Vanessa is the most excited about.
No.
It's like jump houses at weddings?
A bride? It's daycare.
Child weddings.
A bride has created a single list for dateless wedding guests so that they can potentially interact with each other. They can meet other single people pre-wedding and start the conversation before the wedding even starts.
Well, don't you feel like people do that already? Like, okay, if this person doesn't have a +1, where are we going to put all the random singles? I guess we'll just put them at table 10.
Well, it was always right, the random table, and everyone there looks, you can just tell, you can spot that table from a million miles away because everyone looks out of sorts.
There's the kids' table and there's the singles table.
Right. And this person is attempting to say that I'm doing my part to try to help single people potentially connect at a wedding. I actually know a few people now that are married that met as singles at weddings. And then because you meet under those romantic circumstances, you think, oh, this is our story. You start dating, you bang that night, and then maybe you stay together.
Well, and I think you should reward the person who was offered a +1 and didn't take it.
I agree.
Like, thank God you didn't have a +1. Awesome. I can now invite somebody else.
So do you like this concept of the singles table? This is not like, these are for all people that are looking. So it's not like the +1 crowd or the random uncle. It is the single people that are kind of looking to try to see if you can do some matchmaking at your own wedding.
I'm for it as long as the table does include the creepy uncle.
Got to put one creepy uncle there just to tell everyone.
So, how old are you, ladies?
You fill out that dress nice. That's what
pull that clip.
Don't pull that clip. Do not pull that clip.
Still in college or no? Me neither.
Pull Allie's clip, right? Start pulling clips. Pull that one. Klein Alley Show. It's KROQ. More tickets to get you to Vegas coming up. We'll do some Johnny Doesn't Know next. Tickets for you to go to Monster Jam. If you want to win them from us, all you got to do is get on the phone now at 800-520-1067 for a little Johnny Doesn't Know. Johnny was in here last hour on the lie detector test. We found out that guy tested 100% positive for gay. and some other stuff going on. But Johnny is back in here now to do what he does every single week at the end of the week to try to win you a prize. And all you have to do, you don't need the answers. You just need to know, will Johnny know the answers? It's called Johnny Doesn't Know.
Johnny doesn't know.
And I was like, okay.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
I didn't know Vegas was like in Nevada for like a while.
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
Gelato sounds like Jello.
Johnny doesn't know.
It like goes wiggles.
I was just reminded, Allie, that back to school time has officially begun, which means it's almost time for our annual show, Dumb Off. And the Dumb Off means the sash of dumb will get rewarded or awarded to someone else on the show. In previous years, I think you have won this one time.
No, I co-won it.
You co-won it with Johnny,
Yeah.
and then Johnny won it by himself, I believe, last year.
Yep.
So Johnny's a two-time. Will he three-peat the Dumb Off coming up?
It's like an Eagles-Chiefs.
It really
thing.
is.
It's just like
Reigning
the same,
champs, yeah.
Same contestants
It's like,
every year.
can we get a new team already
Yeah.
in
Just
the
like-
finals?
So, Johnny, consider Johnny Doesn't Know a good warm-up for the Dumb Off, which I think returns to Klein Alley's show next week as everyone's going back to school now. This will be, I cannot believe we're entering another year of the Dumb Off.
Well, can you work on the questions this time?
And you guys
Because
always have a problem with the questions because you say they're tricky, but they're really not
No,
tricky.
they're all riddles.
Yeah, they're all tricky riddles, and that's what's really stumps us. Like, we got to bring in an actual like third grade teacher to do the questions.
You
I
don't
think.
do riddles in school.
Yeah, that doesn't test any kind of IQ.
You're not like, if 4 people are in the car and one of them's their grandfather.
Who's
and there's
gay
5
or something
people.
like
yeah,
that.
totally.
Come on, dude.
First of all, Allie, if I say that there are 3 people in the car and one of them's the grandfather, one of them's the father, who's the third one? That's not a riddle. That is a question where you should just use deductive reasoning to figure out who the third person in the goddamn car
Well,
is.
Johnny's right. They're gay.
Well, that's right.
That would be the answer. He'd be like, damn,
they're all
dude.
flaming. All right, so here's how it works. We ask Johnny a question. He tries to answer it as best he possibly can, but as we know, he does not necessarily have a great attention span. He gets confused with questions. We'll start with Jason and Huntington Beach, and then we'll make our way up and down these phones. Everyone who gets theirs right, Allie, will write your name down. One of you is going to get 4 tickets to go to Monster Jam at Crypto.com on August 22nd. Jason, are you ready for question number 1? Johnny doesn't know?
Ready to go.
All right. Johnny, you feeling smart today?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
All right, let's find out if Johnny's able to get anything correct this morning.
It's funny because people were like, does Johnny not know that he kind of looked bad in that Fly Day Friday?
Yeah.
Like, I think he felt really great about it.
I think he thinks it was a great performance.
And scene.
Johnny, how many days are there in a leap year? Will Johnny know this, yes or no? Jason.
I'm going to say he does not know.
Okay, Jason says you do not know. I would imagine, Johnny, you know what a leap year is?
Yeah, February, there's an extra day.
Okay, so that would mean at the end of the year, how many days would there be in a leap year?
It's just going to be 1 day because this is that one extra day in February. So it's 366 instead of 365.
Okay, Johnny, look at you coming out, Mr. Smarty Pants. Johnny got that right, Jason. Shouldn't have gone against him. I really thought Allie was about to answer the question 1 day.
I thought he was going to say 1 day, or
Yeah.
364.
Yeah.
That's a good answer, too, actually.
Yeah.
That's another good. Yeah.
That's another good answer?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go 366. I think I'm more correct on 366.
We've already said that's the right answer.
Okay, yeah,
I already called you
366.
Mr. Smarty Pants. We've moved on.
You said I came out. That was a good joke, too.
You did come out. We move on and we say hi to Anthony now. One of the most difficult things Johnny can do is figure out money and change.
Oh, dude.
So the question, Johnny, is how many quarters are there in $3? Now, the last time we did this, it was pennies, and I think $1,000, and Johnny's head exploded.
Well, it was how much money is 10,000 pennies?
That's what it was. Johnny couldn't figure it out. He spent a lot of time. He did a lot of math. We've decided to make this easier for you because we like it when you get questions right, and all you got to do is predict, will Johnny know how many quarters there are in $3? Anthony.
I got faith in him.
Johnny, Johnny, he doesn't use cash, so even this concept could be he could be trying to figure out how much that means in Venmo. But I don't know, Johnny. He's focused in now.
Do you handle change very much anymore, Johnny, or cash in general?
No, even when I grew up going to arcades and stuff, I don't think they were using coins. They
It
were
was
using,
already the cards, huh?
Yeah, it was the card swiper thing.
I hate those cards.
You never got coins.
I never went to a coin arcade ever.
Never got to smell your hands, and they just smelled like old metal.
Yeah, or they give you a bucket,
Oh.
and the bucket's all janky.
That's great. But Johnny, you should be able to figure this out. He says you will. It's how many quarters are there in $3 American? I should have said that, American dollars.
Well, quarters are easier because they're bigger. and bigger coins are easier to work with. So I'm going to say there's 4 quarters and $1, $3, $12 quarters. 12 quarters. 12 quarters.
Yeah, I barely got through that.
Barely got through it. Barely.
I was like, he's doing great. He's doing good.
Anthony, you got that right.
job,
You predicted
Anthony.
he would. So, Anthony, good work. We say hi to Star right now, listening to us in Woodland Hills. Good morning, Star.
Good morning.
You sound depressed. Are you okay?
I am depressed.
Oh.
I know. I'm good.
You're
That's
good.
just my voice.
All right. Well, that's it. Nice to have you with us on Johnny Doesn't Know. Hopefully, you can win yourself a prize, okay?
Thank you. Okay.
This is a question that I would think most people would know, but will Johnny know? And that is the actual question. In U.S. history, what was the name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to reach America in the year 1620? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
Yes.
She's having a weird reaction, Allie. Can you tell if that's confidence or if that's anger?
I think it's a seizure.
Well, I had an idea of what the boat was going to be, but
she says yes.
I had an idea what the boat was going to be until you said 1612.
You
Titanic.
didn't say 1612.
1620.
No.
Don't let him die. Hold on, Star. You said you would know, so let's let him tell us the right answer.
I thought I had the right boat until you said the year 16 whatever. 1620. And then I was like, well, Titanic died in like 1912, so it's not Titanic.
You think boats die?
Or the Titanic happened in 1912.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Now Star's actually depressed. Now we've actually made Star depressed. All right, Johnny, come on. This is a very well-known ship.
The Sacagawea?
That's a person.
Oh, it is a person? Wow. What's the
What
name
are
of the
the
boat?
famous boats in America?
I don't know boats.
Johnny, I'm going to
Who
say,
knows boats.
I think you got confused because you thought you knew the answer was Titanic, and now you're tripping up. So let me just give it to you
I think
again.
you meant to say Santa Maria.
Oh, yeah. Was that not a boat, too?
Johnny, in U.S. history, what was the name of the ship that the Pilgrims sailed on to reach America in 1620? Still have faith in you somehow. I don't know why. You've said Titanic and Sacagawea. I still have faith in you.
It's not the Cornucopia, is it? The USS Cornucopia?
What
Is Cornucopia not a boat?
No, none of.
Why?
The only boat you've named is Titanic.
Why do you know boats, though? Who knows boats?
This is like
It's
the
pretty well
history
known.
of America.
The only boats people know are Titanic and the Disney Cruise Line. Those are like, and Carnival Cruise Line. That's like the only boats people know.
Johnny, you don't have one real guess?
I told you, Cornucopia.
Okay, we can't accept that. I'm sorry, Star. We tried. We gave him chances.
Do you think Santa Maria is something?
Isn't that what the slaves came over in?
Oh, boy.
What did they come on?
I'm learning that he's very confused about slavery.
He's confused about history, slavery, and boats.
We didn't touch upon that really in high school.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
They
have
were very
covered it.
selective on what
Skipped
they
over
taught us.
slavery?
Seems like you maybe should go back to school Billy Madison style, dude.
I'd love that.
Hey, Johnny, do you know, have you ever heard of the Mayflower?
Oh, Peanuts. Charlie Brown episode, yeah. The Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, they talked about coming on the Mayflower.
Right.
Wow,
You sure
Mayflower?
remember.
Dude.
All right, I don't even have the energy left to do any more of these, but we'll give one more person a shot because so far only Anthony has predicted correctly, which means these Monster Jam tickets are as good as his, unless Jessica can get hers right and sneak in and steal this from him. Hey, Jessica, good morning. Welcome to KROQ. How goes it?
Hi, good morning. Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, although I do fear for the future.
Me too.
Understandable.
Understandable.
This is all taking a rather sad turn.
It is taking a sad turn. It really is.
You seem melancholy about this. Johnny doesn't know.
I am sad because just when I go, the guy's finally picking a few things up, I go, nope, he does not know anything. And that's the part that bothers me the most. Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
Name 2 different types of triangles. Can Johnny do this, yes or no, Jessica?
I'm going to say no.
That's a good bet.
Isosceles and obtuse.
Whoa.
Johnny, I am surprised and shocked.
Can you name one more?
Isosceles, obtuse, right angle, or trap?
Johnny, I will give you credit on all that.
Trapezoid next.
Trapezoid.
I was convinced he was going to say pyramid or something. He was going to name triangle things and wasn't able to do it. Well, listen, at the end of all of it.
Chip.
Dorito? Cool Ranch Dorito?
Yeah.
And that's it. And that's it. That's all there is. Doritos. Hey, Anthony, I can't believe it. You're the only one who was able to predict correctly how Johnny's brain works, and you win tickets to go to Monster Jam, all right?
All right, awesome. Thank you guys very much.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for starting your day with us. Sweet dibs to you. Hang tight. Give that man some tickets to Monster Jam. We will take a super quick break. If you like tickets, don't worry. We'll get you to Vegas for When We Were Young. And then the reboot that no one asked for, but we're giving it to you anyway. Celebrity Refrigerator is coming up with a big surprise celebrity. And the great Kevin Ryder will be on with us so that we can unveil his old bit to him. It's a rebid, Allie. We're taking his old bit, we're rebooting it, and we're going to say, what do you think? How do we do with it? And
Everyone loves a reboot, even if it's not successful. We'll
That's
find
right.
out if it is.
We'll do that next on KROQ.
World Famous Show. KROQ. Klein Alley Show. Mornings on KROQ. The Offspring.
It's cartoon time.
The following is best enjoyed on acid.
Kevin Klein live.
Yes, hi. I'm calling in reference to the casting I heard yesterday. The rude on Dawn. I think it was so rude yesterday. She was calling Dawn regarding red chili pepper hot tickets. I am so upset over this. I'm just about ready to scream. Why would they call her dumb like that so many times on the phone? That was not nice. And then I was just listening to your ad, but I guess that's your favorite word. It sounds like everything you come up with is dumb. Is that part of this radio station?
I'm sorry, is this a complaint or a compliment?
It's a complaint because I'm so upset. This poor girl's been trying and trying, and then, you got her hopes really up, and then all that other girl kept singing is Dawn is dumb.
Are you talking about the hold music?
No, I am talking about yesterday on the radio when you were talking to Dawn regarding some chili pepper tickets or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that's the hold music, and that's a service that provides us the hold music for when people go on hold.
Yeah.
So you understand that we don't pick that music. It was just coincidental that was her name and that the song said that she was dumb.
Wow.
I can transfer you if you don't mind. I can transfer you so you can make an official complaint if you'd like to.
Okay. Are they going to give her tickets, or because I'm going to try to come up with something to come up with a fund to get this poor girl tickets?
Or you can make your complaint officially once we transfer you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hold, please.
You're a dummy who's complaining on the radio, and you can't even pronounce the tickets that Dawn wanted. You dummy dum-dum.
Yeah, hello, complaint department.
Yeah, hi. I like that song. That was really nice. You just put everything together with your dumbness. Okay. I'm complaining now because you just called me a dummy, and because of the whole...
Whoa, hold on. Who called you a dummy?
You just did on your radio, on the hold music.
I didn't hear... Let me just listen 1 second, because I'm not hearing the
same thing you did with Dawn.
I don't... Let me listen to the hold music. No, it's just Kenny G like always.
No, it's not. It was singing, you dummy. I'm not stupid. I'm a 60-year-old woman, and I can hear. Don't have... you guys are totally rude and obnoxious.
Well, hold on. Let me file that under the complaint department. Hold, please.
Sure.
I didn't think it was possible to find someone so dumb calling us to complain, but we can tell you to F off, cause that's what we do. We do. You won't get any tickets.
You there?
Yeah, I'm there. I don't want tickets. I asked you a question, and who do I complain besides listening to you call me dumb?
I didn't call you dumb at all.
Yeah, your radio station, your music that you don't hear, that you're being dumb is the one that's calling me dumb. So that's perfect.
Let me listen.
Yeah.
Let me listen. Hold on. If there's a complaint. I don't hear the word dumb. Are you talking about the saxophone there?
Yeah, I hear it. Yep, I hear that saxophone. Perfect. Okay, now who do I complain to besides you?
Oh, okay. You want to talk to my boss?
Yeah, he's probably going to call me dumb, too, because you don't really have a boss, right?
Well, no, I have a boss. Hold on 1 second. I'll transfer you.
You don't understand, do you, that we're even with you? And we're gonna call you dumb, 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 dumb for a long time, for a long time. You should hang up now. Dumb, 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 dumb.
The boss is not picking up his line.
I knew that, and I did record your message, so that's fine, too. So you know that I did that because I'm really quite dumb, quite an idiot, quite stupid. Anything else?
Whoa, don't be so hard on yourself.
No, I won't be. That's fine. I will find out who to report this to, and we'll see who gets the last laugh. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Allie from Live 105, and ask me about my Honda. I bought my Honda new. It's a 2013 Honda Civic Hybrid. When I got this car, I was a dog walker and a house sitter in San Francisco, and now I am the co-host on a morning show called Kevin Klein Live. We were just talking about this. Don't throw me under the bus again. I end up driving the other guys on the morning show a lot because we go to the same places for events, concerts, appearances. I know every single one of you has been late to work because of car trouble, and I have to pick you up.
And who's laughing now?
Ah!
No one.
No one.
That's the problem.
Now that I'm a local celebrity, I'm interested in getting a brand new car.
Wow. Did you take another job?
I think I might look at the new Civic.
It's a nice car.
It is a nice car.
Interior's cool looking. You know, you think about it, there's better technology in the car than there is in our studio.
Why don't we just work out of the car and not go to the studio ever? It's a good idea. And who knows, maybe I'll want to walk a couple dogs every once in a while, and I need a little space for that. I think there's definitely more room in the new car.
What are you talking about? This is great.
This car is so sleek. Smile. Got a little bit more of a sexier appeal than my other Honda Civic.
Started this road trip with Allie and one dog, and now look at us.
I've definitely got that new dog smell. It's got better visibility too, you know? Hi! Yes, I'm Allie.
Is it Honda or Noah's Bark?
I think I might look at the new Civic or possibly the CR-V because there's a lot of space in there. You want to go in the car?
Who got pinworms? I did.
Look how big it is. Hop in.
Watch your tails. Oh. Everybody ready?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nothing but space.
This car has enough room for an entire morning show and all of our listeners.
This thing actually accelerates really fast.
Sometimes she's like race car Allie.
This is totally legal.
And sometimes she's like responsible adult Allie.
You're having a good time, aren't you?
And sometimes she's like, probably shouldn't have a driver's license, Allie.
Oh
my God! Someone tell me what that was!
When I talk to my friends and family or anybody who's looking to buy a car, I always recommend Honda. I mean, I'm sold. You like the car too?
Looking for a car you can ride to the top and still get love from your dogs?
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
All right, well, I start with sad news. At least it is sad for Jeff Bezos. He announced his mom died after battling dementia. And yes, her son is incredibly rich, but decades ago, she was just a girl in Albuquerque who got knocked up in high school in 1964. And at 17 years old, you might think to yourself, hey, I've got my whole life ahead of me. Let's have a, good old-fashioned shmortion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. Are you suggesting?
Let's just go ahead and that problem.
That Jeff Bezos' mom should have aborted the man?
No, I'm not saying she should have. I'm saying when you're 17 and pregnant, you're like, that thought crosses your mind, I would imagine. You're like,
or not at all. Or perhaps she was thrilled to find out that she was pregnant with the guy that would become one
I'm
of the
sure
world's richest men.
as a junior, she was thrilled.
Listen, you never know. In fact, for anyone who's planning on getting a s'mores, as Allie's pointing out, think about the fact that you could have the next inventor of an Amazon-like thing living inside of you right now.
Exactly. So she decided, what the hell, I'll have it. And then she became one of the richest women in the world because in 1994, she invested $245,000 in her son's little online bookstore.
And you knew she thought that was a dud, right?
Oh my God. She was like secretly going, I don't know, questioning my son's life choices. I don't know if he's ever going to amount to anything. He's really into this online bookstore. I don't know what that's about. And then today, that company is worth $2.5 trillion.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere that her investment alone is, worth
billions. It must be
north of $1 billion. Yeah, that's amazing. That's what belief in your child could potentially be worth one day.
Well, $245,000 of an investment from your parents in the 90s? That is support.
That's something. Right. That was like probably every dollar she had saved up. It was all of her retirement fund.
Yeah, and he's like, Mom,
pension.
I really need the money.
Yeah.
I'm really passionate about online books.
And she's like, oh, man. And she probably said to someone, I don't know, I got to do it. He's guilting me into it.
Steve Jobs is making all this other stuff, and my son's
bookstore.
really into books, but online.
Yeah, turns out she was right.
Now the question is she going to be the subject of a big multi-million-dollar funeral? Back to Venice you go.
Oh, because they just did the big wedding.
Yeah, if you have a big wedding and you spend millions of dollars on the wedding, right? This is the original his original number one girl,
number
right?
One investor.
How much is he going to spend on a big lavish funeral for her? She deserves something cool.
I do feel like we don't get a lot about lavish funerals these days. Lavish weddings get a lot of press. Lavish funerals somehow seem tacky, like a 6-day event. Because funerals, I think, is just kind of in and out operation.
This is just the pre-funeral dinner.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that if anybody deserves a nice big-ass funeral for supporting her son at that point, she does, He probably feels like some kind of an obligation.
R.I.P. to Mrs. Bezos.
All right, speaking of Jeff Bezos, it's hard for people to feel bad for you when you are the richest guy in the world, but it's very easy to feel bad for the Amazon drivers. And there's sort of a new thing happening, I don't know if you've noticed, Klein, where delivery drivers are expressing their feelings to the Ring doorbells that sit outside the door of wherever they're delivering. They're able to, express their frustrations, get upset, try some stand-up, do whatever they want in front of that Ring doorbell. It really does capture the feelings of a lot of frustrated people these days. And one driver was making an enormous delivery, 5 super heavy packages, which I don't know what the heaviest thing you've ordered from Amazon, but I feel bad whenever I order something that's
trampoline was
really
so
heavy. So just know that they also hate it.
I don't know if you can hear me, but for the love of God, please don't order really, really heavy things off Amazon. Jeff Bezos makes $1 million, but we don't. I gotta hold this out. Amazon's for like cute little fun things, you know what I'm saying? Not whatever this is.
So, if you didn't hear him, he said, Amazon's for cute little fun things.
Yeah.
Not whatever the hell this is. People were commenting, going, I feel bad for ordering like an 800-pound mattress on Amazon because they don't get tipped for anything,
Right.
and they have to lug it out. I don't ever see them with like hand trucks or things that actually help them get things there.
And sometimes it's a little flimsy envelope that they throw over, easy drop off, and sometimes, as you said, it's massive. That trampoline that we got from, I think, China came in multiple boxes, and each box was super heavy.
And did you think to yourself, how are they going to, well, not my problem.
I did think when I was trying to send it back, when I realized it wasn't going to work, and then they decided they were going to charge me 3 times as much as I paid for the trampoline just to ship it back, that I was really screwed at that point.
Yeah.
But
when it comes back on you, you're like, damn it.
But when I tried to move it from one side of my garage to the other side, I was like, well, this is not moving anywhere. This is going to live with the house now. This will be here forever.
This comes with it. All right, and then finally, it seems that inflation has now reached the tooth fairy. The tooth fairy is apparently on a budget, and that the price of, or I should say the value of a tooth has now fallen 14% to $5.01, which is down from $5.84 last year. One of the most significant year-over-year declines in tooth fairy giving. And they do an annual kind of breakdown of this to see what the value is and how much the tooth fairy's leaving everybody.
Who's
and
wasting money on this
low.
research?
What money?
I'll tell you, it's Delta Dental.
Oh, the insurance company. Right. It's a tooth insurance that they're just trying to get in the news. Delta Dental. Aren't we all forced to use Delta Dental? I don't even think there's another choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I know with our company, they're like, it's Delta Dental or Delta Dental.
Right.
And
That's
then
all
I'm
you
like,
get.
okay. And then as soon as I go to the dentist, they're like, none of this is covered. I'm like, why?
We don't take this. We're busy focusing on tooth fairy stats.
The only insurance plan.
If you want some money for these teeth, here's what you got to do. Let them fall out. Average price you're going to get is $5.01 per tooth. Trust us. We did the research.
But when it comes to tooth fairy stuff, what does the tooth fairy leave for your children?
Last few times, it's only been a note. That's
Really?
how bad
Note?
inflation's in our house pretty hard. Well, yeah, it was.
What's the note say?
Hey.
I owe you
$5.01.
$5.01.
Hey, good job on the tooth. You can keep it, one of those things. Or, I'm going to keep this one for my collection. Sometimes the tooth fairy takes the tooth. Sometimes the tooth fairy leaves the tooth.
Why would she leave the tooth? That's stupid.
Because the kids like to keep the teeth in a box.
That's serial killer like.
I mean, it's weird. They got sad.
I want to keep it for my necklace.
One of them freaks out whenever the first Jake, you want some kid teeth? I'll sell them to you.
All right, I'll take a kid tooth.
$5.01 per tooth. Those are yours. But then sometimes one of my kids freaks out and doesn't want the tooth fairy coming, so wants the windows shut and basically boarded shut. So
well,
the
it
tooth
is a
fairy can't
rather
come.
invasive thought, right? That someone's coming through your window and
Freaks her out.
effing with your pillow and mattress.
And the other one has completely unrealistic expectations. She's like, I really want, and insert, a Sephora gift card or something. I'm like, well, that's not happening. Tooth fairy doesn't know what
the
Sephora
tooth
is.
fairy's like, all right, $50
Yeah.
to Sephora, kid.
So,
Here you go.
The last note said something along the lines of, hey, good work on the tooth. Keep brushing, and I'll see you in the future. That was
Keep on brushing.
That's such a weird. Keep on brushing.
Yeah. Well, the tooth fairy is.
And also good work.
Yeah, that's right. The tooth
I
fairy.
mean, the tooth is going to fall out eventually. It's
Has-
not like anything she did changes that.
That's right, Allie. I don't know. So it's usually a panic right before bed where it's like, hey, did you do anything? And it's like, crap. Last note was written on a Post-it note.
Give me a crayon.
Right.
And a
So-
steno pad.
But I do think, Omar, what would you say standard is $5 a tooth?
$5, yep.
Yeah, I think that is.
By the way, when my wife brought that up to me, I thought she was insane. For the first couple of it was only like $1. And I was happy with that. But somewhere along the line, things changed. And I was just like, okay.
And also, I used to think you couldn't use real money. It used to be like, it was like fun, like, for instance, a $2 bill. Something that was like, whoa, what is that? It must be some
right.
It was like a $2 bill or like a,
Like
one
a
of those.
silver dollar?
Or like a silver dollar. You're like, well, the tooth fairy's got funny money. That was kind of the whole, and then eventually it just got lazy.
Oh, in Fairyland, the currency's all over the place there.
I think like a few times ago, I feel like it was a peso and a button.
Cool.
I was like,
I'd be happy with that.
Look under the pillow. But I guess there's real rules to the system.
I also think that adults, eventually when their teeth fall out,
they should get something.
they should get something.
I agree.
They had that tooth for that. They did good work. If you're not like losing your first tooth in your 80s, like that's, you worked at that.
Yeah. Usually you just get a meth addiction when you're losing teeth. And that's
Yeah.
not fun at all. That's not fun at all. All right,
Tooth Fairy's like, I got to go to Fresno every day.
A new hour of the show next, K-Rock.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Sweet dibs, Klein Alley Show. Sweet dibs to you. If you need us on a Friday morning, we're here, 800-520-1067. Hopefully you're calling that number right now if you'd like to go to Vegas when we were young. Tickets throughout the day today, and then I think that's it. We're tapped out. So win them while you can. Then next week, a new location, a new band, a new destination. It's K-Rock's Road Trip USA. And we'll announce the next stop Monday morning. So get ready to start your week with us right here on K-Rock. Right now, though, Vegas is in your future. You get to see some Blink, Avril Lavigne. Allie says of all the bands, there's a lot there. The Panic reunion. She says Avril is the one that she would be most excited about.
Of course, Vanessa agrees, right?
Stack lineup.
Oh, she's on the phone.
Stack lineup. She's taking calls.
She's loving Avril Lavigne, though.
She's counting. Well, that's because she was like, looked like a little kid in a tie. It's kind of like Vanessa when she comes to work.
She's such a grown-up.
Yeah, she's wearing a grown-up tie.
Yeah, but I loved her back then, and then I feel like now there's that conspiracy theory about her. That she's a clone or something, or somebody. Yeah, I mean, like,
she hasn't aged.
Yeah, because she hasn't aged in like 30 years.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I respect a person who has a good conspiracy theory behind them.
That's just Canadian, so they got that free health care. She's probably been doing blood spinning. There's all that stuff that goes on in other countries. And here we're just eating corn syrup and getting fat and old looking. I don't know what it is.
I'll just fill my face with Botox.
Just shoot some other chemicals into me so I can look better. I don't want to live longer, so I look better while I'm here. Anyway, we'll pick up caller 20 in a moment, deliver some good news to you, start your weekend the right way, and then we got an hour planned for you, summer hours rolling on. The great Kevin Ryder, you may know him from the Radio Hall of Fame or from the many years he spent waking you up here on K-Rock as part of Kevin and Bean. He will be on to give a legitimate review of our first ever Celebrity Refrigerator. It's a reboot, a segment that they did many, many years ago. They got rid of it because, as he said, it wasn't very good. So they stopped doing it, and one man's trash or one show's trash is another show's treasure. We decided to go to a celebrity's house earlier this week, knock on the door. They opened it. We went inside. We saw the refrigerator, and we will report on all of that coming up later this hour. Place your bets.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
I think it's going to backfire.
I kind of have a feeling it will as well.
It's going to ruin the relationship we have with the celebrity we were at and other people as well. But you know what? Sometimes
you got to take a risk.
Got to take a risk.
And Kevin and Bean took risks.
Here's Kevin's review. Man, I am fading fast, guys. So here's his review.
That's a suck fest.
Yeah, that's a suck fest. Save that until you actually hear us do it, and then you will probably agree that it is a suck fest. Hey, Bob in North Hollywood. Good morning.
Hey, Klein and Alley, Sweet Dibbits.
Sweet Dibbits, you're caller 20. There's the good news. The even better news is you're going to go to Vegas now for a bunch of bands, including this one right here, all right?
Oh, thanks so much. That's so awesome.
All right, hold on 1 second. And congratulations on winning your way into When We Were Young in Vegas. And you'll be seeing these guys together again. K-Rock.
And this teacher has a new song about your body and where it's okay to touch, and this is going viral.
These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them.
Thoughts?
That's a great song.
There's a few songs about this.
Don't touch me there. This is
and there's a dance that goes with it. It's like that.
Allie's performing on YouTube, guys.
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Oh, my God.
You know it? Stop. Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
If you do that dance, Allie,
You don't have to do that, Allie.
no one is going to want to touch your no-no square if you do that dance. So you don't have to worry about the
It
song.
was never a yes square for me in my life.
Klein Alley Show. Mornings on K-Rock. 106.7 KROQ.
In February 11th to be exact, I got hit by a car. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they obtained the footage and then determined it was my fault?
That would be great. That would be the best.
And then I had to pay him.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. That'd be such
what would happen.
That'd be such an alley mush. Like, we found the footage. Here you are, and here you are skipping right into this man's
owe
car.
this man $10,000.
And everyone gets to laugh at me.
Klein Alley Show.
So Friday, toward the end of the show, maybe probably if you're listening now, you missed it. This weekend is much needed, I think. Right? Who's with me? Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't had a day off in a while.
Let's add a George.
It's tough working on a Friday, huh, Klein?
What do you... Am I supposed to respond to that?
No, I mean, you didn't work last Friday, so it might be tough having a full 5-day week.
I feel like I take very, very, very
Oh
little
my
time
God,
off.
I'm joking.
Everyone said I had a big overreaction to a soft joke, and I will
And
explain.
I think now, in hindsight, you would agree.
In
Or not.
hindsight, I would agree that I was right. And I reacted appropriately.
What?
And I should have reacted stronger.
I think so, too.
And I thought about it all weekend.
Because there are certain places that you just don't go.
Every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hit the jackpot and score a pair of tickets to When We Were Young. October 18th or 19th, Las Vegas Festival Grounds. Over 50 bands including.
I want to go to there.
Let's go! Blink 182. The return of Panic at the Disco. Weezer. Avril Lavigne. The Offspring. All-Time Low. The Used. Bad Religion. Yellow Card. Simple Plan. Taking Back Sunday and more. Keep listening to Win Your Way In. Courtesy of Vibe Nation.
Hey, this is Brendan from Panic at the Disco.
Hello, this is Rivers from Weezer.
We are Blink 182. Win your way in all this week
On the World Famous KROQ.
KROQ.
Lola Young, K-Rock, what are you and Omar cackling about in here? I leave the room for 15 seconds to
Oh
come
my
back.
God.
You guys are having a good old time.
Well, this has actually been something that's been in the works for, I think, a week or two now, and it
great.
was worth the wait. Omar, do you want to do the honors? Because I heard this on an episode of a true crime show that I was watching, and I thought, well, this has some sound bites in it that I know Omar, the audio sniper, could do a lot with. And, man, you delivered.
Thank you. So Klein, Allie sent me a clip of is it a podcast or is it a TV show?
It's Dateline.
Oh, it's a Dateline. Okay,
Dateline
so
NBC.
So there's this audio, and Klein is the guy who, in the show, is
He's a person
suspected
of interest at first, yes.
at a murder, right, in a murder case. And the audio, I felt like I could insert our own Klein into it and create a scene.
Yeah, great.
And,
Just play it. All right, blah,
I think
blah.
it came out pretty
That's
good.
fine. Just play
Klein,
it.
before you
That's
get
fine.
upset, he didn't end up being the killer. He just ended up being a pervert.
That's right.
Great.
That's true.
But he had almost exactly your name.
Win for me. I feel great. Thank you. I remember when you played the clip of this at the beginning. His name was, what was it, Calvin
His
Klein?
name was Kegan.
Kegan Klein.
Kegan
Klein.
Yeah.
All right, great. Get ready for world premiere now. This is just some of Omar and his audio sniping at its finest. And
Yeah.
apparently, according to Allie's reaction, I saw, boy, it's good.
Who is Klein?
Klein is the person that will solicit girls to send them pornographic photos.
Oh, that is dirty.
Klein was a big, overweight,
I'm going to eat it all. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
not somebody that these girls would talk to kind of person, so he changed who he was.
I'm a handicap.
Not long after that Peeping Tom incident, law enforcement raided Klein's home.
Well, I don't know.
He's a bad guy. He's a pathological liar. He would tell us something, we'd look into it, and it'd be a lie. He lied a lot.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just a young boy.
Klein seemed to have a strong alibi that he was in Vegas at the time of the murders.
Yeah.
When Court TV's Barbara McDonald learned Klein was in jail, she contacted him.
Man, I am horny now.
What happened?
He talked to me. He gave me an interview from jail. So, are you aware that there's a bunch of news stories out there linking you to the Delphi murders?
I don't have no
Okay.
thought.
You have admitted that you created this fake profile, Anthony Shots. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Why did you create that profile?
I groomed a young boy.
But when it came to contact with Libby, Klein seemed evasive.
Are you aware whether you may have talked to Libby Where were you on February 13th, 2017?
I like to smell parts of my girlfriend.
Did you have anything to do with the murders of Abby or Libby?
Me, such a bad boy.
And in the end, investigators couldn't prove he killed Abby and Libby.
We conducted a thorough investigation and ruled him out.
Another dead end.
Another dead end.
I'm boned up. I am boned up.
Klein would eventually plead guilty to 25 charges. He was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Are you ready for the rear end? Okay, thank you. Great. What a wonderful tribute. Thank you, Omar.
You're welcome.
That was everything I could have imagined and more.
Star of Dateline.
I love the question answer section.
Can people with my name stop committing terrible crimes and giving
25 crimes.
25 crimes.
40 years in prison.
It's good to know that if I ever do get accused of doing any crimes, I'm just going to mumble instead of answer. All right, well played. That'll be
I'm a young boy.
Instant hit. Shout out Omar, the audio sniper. OMG, this is everything. Wow.
Hashtag Dateline NBC.
Praise pouring through all over the text line for the great Omar Khan. I'm going to go rethink my alibi. And also, Vegas does sound fun right about now.
Yeah.
K-Rock.
Klein Alley,
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, the world famous KROQ. KROQ.
Get your flowers pouring through on the text line. People saying, well done, audio sniper. That's why he's the best. That's just a... that's
so
not
many people
me.
with suggestions of other sound clips to use,
really?
too, which is great. 831 Omar, at the end of the clip where he gets sentenced, you also should add his puppy noises.
We don't need any more. It's fine as it is.
Yeah.
He was sentenced to 40 years in prison.
Are you ready for the rear end? We don't need to add more sounds to it. It's fine.
714, oh my God, I fell off my chair. 949, I can't stop laughing. Kudos to Omar. Jake, take notes, Jake.
Let's not forget
early nomination for Song of the Year.
Not a song. and let's not forget for a moment, before we give all this glory to Omar, who's the guy that said all the dumb things during the story over the many years. Me.
Yeah,
that's true. You're trying to now take credit for this?
That's right. I didn't realize the audience would like it so much.
But who is an idiot?
Right.
First, me. That's who. And who is a pervert? The other Klein.
Yeah, let's not get confused here. I know there's new listeners don't understand that was a lot of clever editing, and they think that that's a real story. Oh, Klein was on Shark Tank and on Dateline? Wow. I was not on Dateline. That was a different guy with a different name and a different spelling, I believe. And Omar just got real clever with his
no, it wasn't different
witchcraft.
spelling.
Well, whatever. He did some sort of weird audio witchcraft and made me look like a real deviant.
Oh, well,
and I am a deviant.
Klein was the focus, but you're the star.
Mm-hmm. No, we're not playing it again. People demanding
we are
an encore.
absolutely playing that again.
I think it's been deleted, the file.
310, I'm at my desk stealthily watching the live stream.
All right.
I'm so glad I got to hear that at work. 310, OMFG, I'm crying. Stop, guys. I got to drive straight. This isn't safe.
Well, it's not real, so just understand that I did very few of those things. I mean, that guy sounds like he was living a fun life. I'll be honest, a little jealous. Went to Vegas and whatever, but...
Well, having watched the actual episode, I can say that you are much more attractive than Keg and Klein.
Thank you. I'll take that as a win.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis poop pee trala poop ba.
Yo. So you think it's cool to play mambo music and diss me?
Well, your rap game is worse than when my wife pretends to kiss me. So I'm gonna say a few words to spoil that clear P-test cup. That's right, bitch. It's time for this lesbo to wrap it up!
Hell yeah.
Here's news for you, shorty. NyQuil and DayQuil aren't the same, and doors all have handles, and yellow hats are lame. You say that your pie wine is pizza's new side piece, but your sales list is only as long as your last lease. On the streets you buy Jordans, but you don't make no profit. At home you're like Ellen, you're way out the closet.
Whoa.
And you'll probably hear this, and you'll probably cry. It's okay, Kay, you're an emotional guy. You cry when you're sick, when your kid sings a song, when you're tired or hungry, when they brought back Tom DeLonge. So you know what? I think I'm gonna stop this dope rhyme, cause unlike you, I know how to stay on time.
What's up with this?
Yeah.
Klein Alley Show. Very excited to bring back a good friend of the station, a legend like Johnny, a couple of legends just hanging out.
Just like Johnny.
Just doing legendary things. We learned earlier this morning during the lie detector test that Postmaster Johnny assumes he's a legend.
He said everyone who's on KROQ becomes a legend.
Yeah, there's only one legend currently on KROQ. And that guy's name is Kevin Ryder, and he's on our phone right now. Hi, Kevin
I thought
Ryder.
you were going to say Sluggo.
Sluggo is also legendary.
He showed up, Omar.
He showed up. Yeah. Hey, Omar's bleeding out his ass right now, Kevin. I want you to know that this may be the final time we get to hear Omar Khan on KROQ. He's getting an emergency colonoscopy tomorrow to figure out why he's falling apart.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been liquid from the neck down for about 2 weeks now, and I haven't had any solid foods in 3.5, 4 days, something like that. Yeah.
This is great breakfast talk, you guys. Good work.
It's the best. It's the best. The perfect pre-conversation before we get into a celebrity refrigerator, I think. Before we get into it, and thank you for allowing us to do your classic bit on KROQ. You haven't done it in a long time. You said it was not.
Could I just interrupt and say I'm not sure it's a classic bit. It's an old bit.
Yes.
But I don't know that it's classic.
Well, when things get old enough, they become classic, Kevin.
Okay, all right.
You know, like
definition.
Like for instance,
because when it's something that gets rebooted, and you're like, was that really worth a reboot? That's like this.
But I think you'll be impressed at least a little bit, but you could also get angry. But before we even get to Celebrity Refrigerator, and we put a really exciting intro together just to try to take what you did and make it better. I did want to play you this because you did this just the other day on KROQ, and it's nice to know that we're still getting great moments with Kevin. This happened like 2 days ago.
And now it's time for a moment with Kevin.
They are coming to Southern California to the Hollywood Bowl October 4th. That is AJR, my bad.
That was a moment with Kevin.
In my defense, that band's name is 3 letters long.
That's in your defense?
Yes, I'm only human.
That should be in their defense. So, all right. Well, you came around. You got it right eventually, which is great. And he's the best. I don't know why when he screws up, it's so great. But when I do, I feel like such an ass.
Well, because I think Kevin Ryder's been doing it long enough, whereas it just rolls off your body like water on a duck's back. Right, Kevin?
Right. I make mistakes, so many mistakes that you can't keep up with them, and nobody remembers half of them.
We have an intro. I think you'll be impressed because Celebrity Refrigerator is something you and Bean did a long time. And who are the biggest celebrities you had? I know you did like Kelsey Grammer for a while.
We did that. I remember going to Howie Long's house and seeing his NFL championship ring, I believe with the Raiders, in his sock drawer. We got around to just moving around to different parts of the house.
That is pretty cool.
So it just became celebrity home invasion?
Yeah. It's just uninvited guests at celebrities' homes.
Refrigerator is just a way to get your foot in the house.
Okay.
Well, we should learn a thing or two from a legend. Here is our new and exciting intro to get you into the reboot officially of KROQ's original Celebrity Refrigerator.
Hi, this is Adam Sandler.
Celebrity Refrigerator.
This is Ben Stiller. Chris Rock. Hey, this is Jack Black.
Hi, this is Jeff Bridges.
Hey, this is Jeremy Renner.
Hi, this is Jason Statham.
Hey, this is Adam Scott.
What's up, this is Joe Rogan.
Hi, this is John Favreau.
Celebrity Refrigerator.
Hi, this is Kristen Bell.
What up, this is Ludacris.
Hey, this is Mark Cuban.
Hey, it's Paul Rudd.
Hey, y'all, this is Quentin Tarantino. Hey, what's up? It's Rihanna.
Hey, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Hello, this is Seth Rogen. Celebrity Refrigerator.
Yo, what up, this is Snoop D-O Double G.
Hey, this is Will Ferrell.
Hi, this is Samuel L. Jackson.
It's Gary Busey. Celebrity Refrigerator.
Is that what you had in mind, Kevin Ryder, when we told you we would be bringing this back?
That introduction is a lie. It makes it sound like we went to all those people's houses. That's great.
Yeah, that's now people are fooled into thinking that we're going to have actual real deal celebrities.
Well, and we kind of figured that every reboot is just the same bit, but with more cameos. So
That's true.
we
That's
added
true.
just every celebrity.
You guys are thinkers.
Just to be clear, you went to none of those people's houses that we just heard from.
I don't believe so. We may have gone to Bob Hope's house.
Okay. All right. That's cool, too.
That one.
Here we are now.
Probably
This is
smelled great.
exciting, and we're going to debut this for you for the very first time. We did it. We tried to do exactly like you guys did it. You walk up, you knock, and I want to get a sense of if you're impressed with the celebrity who we were able to convince to let us go into their house. This was the most requested celebrity, by the way, by far on the text line. Very exciting now that we're about to knock on the door and do our first ever celebrity refrigerator. This has not been on KROQ in over, 10 years, 15 years. Kevin Ryder said this is a dead segment, and we're about to bring it back in a big way.
All right, here we go.
Hello. Please announce yourself, celebrity.
Oh, hi, I'm Naren Dungy.
And your husband is?
Kevin Ryder.
Is that angry laughter or happy laughter?
Oh, no, it's hilarious. That's ridiculous.
We went to your house after you went to work this week, and we went into your refrigerator.
What? How is this going to come back and burn me?
Well, for the next 7 minutes, you'll get to hear everything that you have in there, which is fascinating. And then we should have gone to the sock drawer. I wish we had thought of that.
I know.
She said that she said she kept it very under wraps. Your wife. Now she's obviously forget about you for a second. She's a big enough celebrity that she would have qualified in and of herself.
Yeah, agreed. Bigger
celebrity. But everyone said if you're going to bring back the bit, you got to go to Kevin Ryder's fridge.
What did you find?
Well, we'll tell you. Found a lot of interesting things. I don't think we even needed to go to your sock drawer.
I can't tell if he's mad or happy right now. I really can't tell.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, well.
By the way, this was not a classic bit. This was 35 years ago, and we gave up on it after like 3 times.
Why did Omar, why do you keep telling us? Omar says this is what you're known for.
I didn't say that they were known for it. It was like, one of those bits that I thought was classic because, it's so silly and fun. And now you're selling yourself short, Kevin. You interviewed like Wayne Gretzky, Ed McMahon, Vanna White, the cast from In Living Color. I mean, there was quite a few of them.
You guys are taking advice from a guy bleeding out his ass.
Yeah, that's right. That's our fault. That's on us. That's on us. Yeah, that is on us. And he was bleeding out of his ass for weeks, so we did take this advice while he was bloody. So here we go. This is us inside of Kevin Ryder's house now.
Fridge.
Should we take our shoes off?
I mean, yeah.
We're inside of Ryder's house right now.
Wow.
And should we even waste time in the refrigerator, or should we go right to his bed?
No, we have to go to the safe.
All right, we're going right to the safe. Yeah, where's the good radio money, huh? Oh, wow. Look at this. Stainless steel.
I like this kind of fridge because...
Your dog doesn't like me, Kevin.
No, my dog likes nobody.
Yeah, but particularly to not like me.
Well, she also did the thing where she said, no, they're just excited.
Right.
I think that usually means they just hate you.
Yeah, your wife said this is what she does, but it was only at me, and it was very aggressive. I'm about to get attacked by Ryder's dog. Ryder's dog is about to attack me. All right, so explain, please, this refrigerator before we open it up.
This is our fridge. Hey, it's me with Meryl Streep. That was my Christmas card one year.
Now, did she put that on just to impress us? Because there's a picture of your wife standing next to Meryl Streep.
She did not put that on to impress you. It's on there.
I would put that all over my damn fridge.
Right?
If I had a scene with me and Meryl Streep, it would be
incredible.
on the front door. It would be on every wall.
It would be my Christmas card every year since.
Yes.
Every year. Yeah, why is that 1 year?
Here's not me and the family. This is me with Meryl Streep again.
Right. Yeah, we should just Photoshop you in the middle of the two of them for the card. Then you could be there as well.
And I just found this. I was going through some stuff. Yeah, when I was on not Once Upon a Time, I did that too. But
You can't even remember all the shows you've been on.
I literally have to IMDb sometimes. This is from Big Little Lies. Wow. Yeah.
That's how you can tell you've made it when you don't remember the name of the show you did with Meryl Streep. Well, this is incredible, and I see, and then the picture of you, and who's that guy next to you?
That is my husband, Kevin. And here, I'm going to turn off the music.
That's Kevin Ryder.
This is our wedding song.
Oh, it plays.
Isn't that cute?
Is that Baby Shark?
Suki, you're ruining the moment.
For the fridge itself, I like that you have...
So we jump over to the fridge now. You got a lot of nice things on the fridge. Pretty organized, I got to be honest. I would have thought you would have had more clutter on the outside of the fridge.
And
well, yeah, that's because you think that I'm in charge of the fridge. I'm not.
Oh, well, you're clearly in charge of what's inside the fridge.
No, some of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have your own reserved spaces, which is incredible.
Yeah, this is wild. When Allie opens the fridge, I mean, I'll tell you, this is... in some ways, it's like if I gave my kids a credit card and said, just go to the store and get what you want. And that's what was inside of his fridge. It was really
I like that you have the two doors that open simultaneously, but then it looks like you have two freezer compartments that are underneath the main fridge. And
how long you got to work in radio to get a fridge with two freezer compartments?
Neither of them worked.
Oh, well, there's a lot of beeping going on, I will say. And your wife did
we
claim...
had to cut out all the beeps.
Yeah, she did claim a few times she hates the fridge. I don't know why it's hateable, but she said many times, I do hate this fridge, but...
It's a little fancy. Yeah. She's fancy. She doesn't ever want to close, though. That's one thing. It's like beep, beep, beep all the time.
Yeah, they are very aggressive with the fridge warnings these days, the alarms.
It's annoying.
Before we open up the fridge, because people would know you from many things, and you want to talk about Alias, you want to talk about any of the many shows you've been in over the years. Everybody loves... I mean, what did you put... I gave her the wrong credit. I pulled a real Kevin Ryder, and I said that she was on Everybody Loves Raymond, and of course your wife was never on that. She was on King of Queens. But I felt like rather than edit that out, I feel like you would.
Tribute to me, you leave it in.
I left it in as a tribute to you because I feel like that's a mistake that you would have made.
Of course.
Yeah, in the reboot.
It's a mistake I still make.
It's a throwback, Allie, to the original Celebrity Refrigerator.
This is your AGR.
Right. Everybody loves... I mean, what is your... King of Queens, whatever. You know, I don't know anything. They're all the same to me. And I've seen them all. But what is the worst job you've had?
Wow, that's a really awful question.
That's what we're known for.
Yeah, you were expecting your husband's talent? I'm sorry, you don't get it.
No, I did a really bad move. Well, the movie itself was good, but it did the whole thing didn't turn out great. That was probably the worst experience that I've had. But my new job is also very exciting. I just got cast in the new Buffy reboot.
Whoa! So it's very exciting that she's, congratulations, by the way. And
that's a real reboot.
That's a real reboot. And then she's also on this trash reboot that we're doing of Celebrity Refrigerator at the same time, which is very cool. But here we go.
So I hit all of those big marks: Friends, Seinfeld, King of Queens, Alias. I got a check the other day from Living Single and ER. And
we were trying to go through your mail to see if there was any good residual checks in there. And she said that she didn't receive any that day, but she does get these residuals that come in from time to time.
She forgot to tell you about Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't she mention that one? I mentioned it. She doesn't seem to care. Yeah.
Nice.
Still, all these years later.
A good chunk of change that many years later.
The ER and Friends ones. I didn't interrupt. I'm sorry, but the ER and Friends ones. Those. I mean, twice a year I'll get like a $500 check. It's crazy.
Think about that for a second. That's the greatest gig in the world.
If anyone was ever on Friends, they're rich.
Yeah, they get $500 a couple times a year. That show hasn't been on TV in a year anyway.
I did it in 1997.
Here we go. We're opening up. This is very exciting now. Whoa!
There it is.
Now, hold on. Did you stock this? Is this a planted fridge for our arrival, or is this how it always looks?
We just did some grocery shopping.
Okay, I'm already noticing, Klein, Costco chicken.
Yeah.
Raw
I
chicken.
pulled that out of the freezer.
Organic raw chicken.
What are you planning on making with that thawed-out chicken?
Probably like a chow mein kind of situation, like a stir fry, you know.
I can't believe you're not opening with the obvious, which is the box, the Uncrustable. But also, got to give it to Kevin Ryder, and I don't know if this is trendy yet, but he keeps his Oreos in the fridge.
Well, first of all...
Now, that's weird, Kevin.
That is actually my wife's idea, and I love it.
Really?
I've never even thought. I mean, I've probably eaten a million Oreos in my life. I've never once thought about putting Oreos in the fridge, but we all have. None of us have a problem putting Thin Mints in the freezer.
I know, and for some reason, I think Oreos just hasn't gotten there yet, but maybe it's about to. There was also a weird item in the freezer that I was surprised to see, like that's normally not in the freezer. So I like the situation that's going on in your house. It's very genius.
Listen.
I said, who needs that? When we first started dating, and he was like, what are you talking? So that's the first gift he sent me was 2 boxes of those in the mail.
And he's right, by the way, because Mega Stuff, you can't go back once you go Mega Stuff. But also, interesting, Kevin Ryder has a giant party-sized Mega Stuff Oreos in his refrigerator.
No party.
It's no party's complete without the party stuff, the Mega Stuff.
Yeah.
And you said that was the first gift you ever gave her when you were dating. That's so romantic.
Yeah, I think I ordered it off Amazon and had it delivered to her house, and there were 2 packages of it.
So many Oreos.
Right?
I got to try the Oreo in the
guy.
fridge. Someone on the text line claims that Oreo in the fridge is a classic.
Really?
It's just like Celebrity Refrigerator. It's a classic. You got to know about it. That's
And a party of one is
but
still
also
a party.
He went party-sized Mega Stuff, which actually translates to Mega Stuff.
None of these are regular size. So we've got.
No, listen. Now Allie's going through all of this. Is the Kevin Ryder area of the refrigerator? You got to hear this right now. This is something that if you're a dietitian, you are going to freak out. Listen to this.
So we've got
This is all his stuff.
king size Reese's Fast Break, king size Reese's Take 5, and king size Reese's Sticks.
Yeah, that's the Kevin shelf. He's got all his stuff.
And he's got some. Looks like these are.
That's just a giant bucket of sugar. Chocolate-covered almonds.
I pulled him back. Oh God! I pulled him back from the M&Ms because he would always have M&Ms. And I'm like, can we get a little bit of health?
Classy. It's a little classier looking. So this is the part of the fridge that you control, Kevin?
Yes, this is where I keep all the sugar.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar.
Oh, there's more sugar.
It is, yeah.
There's so much more. I mean, you there's another part that you have control over as well. So he's got his own. It's interesting. I think the key to a happy marriage is different blankets and different shelves. So this is the Kevin shelf.
That's pretty much that's where Kevin's stuff.
And that drawer that has all the vegetables in it, he will never open that drawer?
Probably never.
But then now I'm questioning what this is.
There's a pair of pants in there?
Oh, there's probably Kevin's cargos somehow got in there.
What?
Care to explain?
You have cargo shorts in your fridge.
Listen, it's summer. You got to do what you can.
All right. I guess we could just move on then.
No more explanation needed. It's summer.
Having cold shorts probably is a nice feeling if you run hot.
Yeah, you think about like wearing clothes out of the dryer. It feels nice. So I'd imagine the opposite effect. He's got cold Oreos and cold shorts.
And I like that it was with all the bread.
Yeah. Oh, now this is a great move. I am so happy to see this. I've been trying to popularize this. Allie. We opened up your refrigerator, and inside was a giant bag of frozen grapes. This is when Allie started eating your food, Kevin, just to warn you.
Excellent. Good.
Yeah. Frozen grapes. And not just any frozen grapes. And I noticed you guys have the cotton candy grapes.
Yes. See, now there's some other bullshit. Can I say BS?
Well,
some BS.
Your wife has a very, very dirty mouth. A lot of profanity.
Yeah, she's a trucker.
Yeah. We had a lot of beeping.
May I?
You may.
So you believe in segregation of grapes. She had in one bag all of the different kinds of grapes, and she said she doesn't like it that way. And she was embarrassed that we caught that.
Yeah, she was. Yes, she needs to have purity. Grape purity.
She did say grape power a few times, which I thought was a weird thing to say.
I don't. They just got in here because we didn't find the cotton candy.
Allie's going to open up and try one of these grapes. They are integrated grapes right now. This is a very, very exciting. Allie, have you ever had a frozen cotton candy grape before?
No, get ready.
I'm telling you right now, it is an absolute treat.
What is a cotton candy grape?
Cotton candy is a type of grape that is the sweetest. And that's why Kevin likes them, probably, because it's almost like they'll cross between actual fruit and sugar.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it has to be terrible for you.
It seems like you and my 3-year-old's diets are similar, where if the fruit is sweet enough, it's like candy, so he'll eat it.
Yeah. That's how she fools.
That is a pretty good bet.
She has to fool Kevin to eat his fruit at home by giving him the cotton candy.
Yeah,
they are really good. And this is frozen. They taste even better. Allie's trying her first frozen cotton candy grape. It's Kevin Ryder's grape.
That is fantastic.
Right? Are you mad at all that we went to your house and ate your food?
No, but I'm waiting for the end of it to see if you ask the question that was always our ender, which is that a vibrator? Just throw it in there.
Oh, man. Wish we had known. Omar, where were you on that, dude? I could have used that intel.
I was always out halfway through the bit anyway.
His radio badge. We did find in your freezer, Kevin. We opened the bottom drawer of your freezer, and we did find your old radio badge. Look, his radio. Oh, he found it. We found it. You found it. His radio badge. What? He's always looking for this thing. Kevin, we found it. It's one of your many radio badges.
This is the problem.
I probably lost 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, one of them's in the freezer.
Yeah, it's in the freezer, right next to the Oreos.
The rubber meets the road.
Right.
The amount of Haagen-Dazs that has to be on hand for.
Now, your wife sounds very mad about how much Haagen-Dazs you require at all times.
She's playing a role, dude. She's an actress. She loves it.
She doesn't. I'm going to play this again because you can hear it in her voice.
Good excuse, Kevin.
She does sound. She was pleasant the entire time we were there. She was very nice to allow us to do this. She promised to keep it quiet from you. But then this is the one part where she sounded angry.
This is where the rubber meets the road. The amount of Haagen-Dazs that has to be on hand.
This is a lot. There's 3 different flavors here.
Dig deeper. 3.
Way more than 3, Alex.
Chocolate, raspberry truffle. What is this? Oh, this is a Trader Joe's.
What's his favorite? Haagen-Dazs is his favorite, though.
Haagen-Dazs is his favorite. He does like that chocolate Trader Joe's one, though.
Salted peanut butter. We've got.
It was like layer upon layer. I never seen.
How do you not have diabetes?
This is so invasive.
This is what you did to people for years, and now you get to be on the receiving end. Really unbelievable reunion. Very eye-opening. A great, Allie, let's go ahead and give this a proper rating. I mean, if you want to break down everything we found in the fridge. See, we did a different ending. We should have said, "Where's the vibrator?" That was a much better ending. We actually gave it a rating on a 1 to 10, and you scored very well. Between the sweets, the treats, the snacks, you tried one of his frozen grapes, pair of shorts in there for the summer. What, on a 1 to 10 scale, what is the official rating you give this fridge?
I think because it's so well stocked and everything's fresh, we didn't find one weird random leftover that was like 6 weeks old. It was full and had a lot of variety. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Do you think Kevin's still listening to this, or do you think he's tuned out and ran out of the studio because he's mad at us for doing this?
I think he's extremely angry.
Okay.
But he can enjoy all this Haagen-Dazs to make it better.
That's right. Well, there you go. Hey, Kevin, thank you. Even though you didn't allow us to do it, your much more famous wife was nice enough to allow us to go into your house, and thank you for being the first ever and potentially last ever. We'll see. Do you think this segment has legs now that we've brought back a classic, Kevin and Bean Bit?
I don't know, but I'd like to pitch you another one real quick. I know we're running late, but do you have 30 seconds?
Sure.
All right, it's a bit called Honk for Meat. So basically, you never clarify what meat it is. That's the gift that they win. So you talk to somebody who's sitting at a stoplight. It turns green and they don't move, and everybody is quiet. And then you hear the person behind them honk. You go, all right, 1 piece of meat. 2 more pieces of meat. And basically, you're about to cause a scene, and it's so fun to see how long people will sit there and be honked at for this nebulous prize of meat.
If someone wants to call us right now, Allie, let's squeeze it in before the end of the show.
We can't squeeze it, Klein. We are so late.
That doesn't matter.
We can't squeeze in a whole nother bit now.
Sluggo's next. You don't care.
We can do this next week.
All right. We'll bump
I know
everything
you want to do
planned.
it now. Let's wait.
People on the phone.
Think about this mystery meat
We don't
scenario.
have to think about it. Honk for Meat is in. Omar, get the intro ready. We're doing it.
I'm working on it.
Kevin Ryder, you're the best. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on KROQ, and what a great fridge, man. That's really impressive. 9 out of 10. That's real stuff right there. The great Kevin Ryder on KROQ. We'll wrap things up next. K-Rock Klein Alley Show, that'll pretty much do it for us. But stick around because in about 15 minutes, you get yourself more tickets to When We Were Young in Vegas. That'll be happening all day. And feel free to give Kevin Ryder a call when he's in here later and tell him you enjoyed the inside of his refrigerator. Because, man, it was incredible. It was I've never seen a fridge more stocked in my entire life.
714 said, I have confirmed that the reboot is not as good as the original.
That's how it always is, guys.
Yeah.
We knew it.
We're bleeding our asses and ears now.
Sorry.
Tony, what can we do for you? Hi, Tony.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? What can we do for you? Hi.
Are you really going to do Beep for Meat or whatever it is?
Beep for Meat. That's even better.
That's even...
Great. We're changing the name. Beep for Meat. Honk for Meat? Yeah, we don't have time to do Honk for Meat now. I think that's why everyone's on the phone. Beverly, are you calling to Honk for Meat?
Yes, I am in full support of this. Allie is wrong. We totally have time for this. Sluggo can wait.
Nope, there's a pound of meat.
That's the only honk we can come up with.
That's all we got. That's a lot of pounds.
2 pounds.
I don't even know how much meat that is. Hold on.
A lot of cucaracha for me.
We got to figure out exactly how we'll give away all this meat. And we need a sponsor. You hear that, Uncle Scotty? We need a meat sponsor.
We need meat, quick.
We're doing another reboot. We got the reboot fever now, like everyone else, all right? Takeaways from today's show, then we'll wrap it up with the weekend song and officially get out of here. What do we got?
All right. 415, my takeaway is never take advice from a guy bleeding out his ass.
That is great. That's a great takeaway.
909, my takeaway is, according to Johnny, boats die.
Yeah, boats die when they sink.
818, my takeaway is Klein is the sausage toe whisperer. 310, don't touch Allie's no-no square. 818, Vanessa is a big lesbian softball fan.
Isn't that right, Vanessa?
I mean, I'm a supporter of lesbian.
That's what you're looking for, Vanessa. Come on, challenge that inner dyke. 626, my takeaway is Skrillex is a banger to ward off mosquitoes. And 562, my takeaway is you can test positive for gay.
Yeah, congratulations, Johnny. If you missed the show, there's a lot that went on today. Lie detecting was going on. Celebrity refrigerators. Video, by the way, going up soon of the inside of Kevin Ryder's refrigerator. Oh, it's worth it. You're going to be so jealous of that shop. Talk about good shop. That's good fridge right there.
I just appreciate a stocked fridge.
Stocked. So I feel like it was almost...
Even when mine's stocked, it's not stocked.
Planted for our arrival. What do you got for takeaway, Jake the Nerd?
Everyone knows Christopher Columbus came over in the Nina, the Pinta, and the Sacagawea.
That'll be a helpful answer when we start the dumb off next week on K-Rock. Allie, got a takeaway?
My takeaway is that LL stands for licking lips.
Yeah,
Cool
loves licking his lips. It's contagious. Even thinking about it now, I want to start licking.
Good.
Man, that's good. Omar, takeaway?
My takeaway is that, yeah, Johnny's gay.
Am I gay? The truth is yes.
All right.
Oh, my God. You know, Johnny really wanted to be a drop.
Yeah, Johnny.
And now he got his wish.
Hey, Johnny, you're
That's
a
the last
drop.
time I'll ever play that.
Oh, yeah, he's not going to play it more. Watch.
It got deleted. It's just been deleted. Hey, we'll do it in 20 years for the reboot. All right.
I got such a boner for churros. I need a churro.
There you go. We got another drop.
That was Jake.
That was Jake.
Oh, Jake. Wait a minute. That's not the real audio sniper. Hold on. Are you guys getting into a sound fight?
Oh, here we go.
Hold on.
Time.
We have time for a sound fight.
And go.
I'm going to jump in on this.
Boring.
Huh?
I think that one wins.
Soldier boy up in there.
Jake, your sound sucked, dude. We're going to get out of here. Here's your week.
Sarakushi, Sakaramushi.
All right, here's the weekend song, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll do it next week and try to do it better. Bye. Hey.
Fat boy.
I say yo.
It's not about that Monday, Tuesday. No one cares about Wednesday. Thursday. Forget that.
Omar wants some that milk.
Oh, my God.
Are you ready for the rear end? Are you ready for the weekend? Are you ready for the rear end? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, trash. Thursday, Friday, forget about that. Friday, Saturday, really sad. And Sunday, sleeping in, eating brunch.
Damn.
Get it on.
She's a bitch.
Woohoo.
Go away, Coyote!
Oh my God!
That's a big bird, man.
The future, hit the mall. Go out with friends, do nothing at all. Sleep in, watch movies, read books. Anything goes, just take a look.
Go ding the
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend?
Come on.
Are you ready for the rear end?
Ow.
Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end? No. Are you ready for the weekend? Yeah. Are you ready for the rear end?
Am I gay? The truth is yes.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ.
KROQ.
Klein Alley Show.
The forecast.